All right. We are back once again. Another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. It is once again on like a polyhedron. Today, I'm going to be doing my very first DMing session, and we are going to be playing Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. So, let us get started. Each of the PCs have received a letter from someone who did not say who they were. The letter said that a woman named Runara has knowledge that may or may not help them on their quest, and that they should join the others aboard Captain Barbossa's ship, come to Dragon's Rest, and help her and her people. Now, to start us off, the year is 1481 DR. It's spring and Neverwinter celebrated Greengrass Festival yesterday, and a merry time was had. An abundant amount of flowers were given by the druids, but Lord Protector Daggolt Neverember gave the most by far. They were spread across the land to the gods of nature by those celebrating even down the high road to Port Last. And a lot of partying went on. In fact, if any of you participated in that celebration, you might still be hungover and probably still stuffed with all the good food. You find yourselves at the Crow's Nest, a magically hidden port south of Neverwinter used by pirates. The ship you've boarded is the Jack Ketch's Revenge, and its captain is Hector Barbossa. Jack Ketch's Revenge's ragged sails somehow push it across the water as you leave the port with the aid of a rather thin, almost skeletal-looking crew. Being in the presence of the crew and Captain Barbossa, you can sense an air of despair and longing coming from them, but you have no idea why that might be. Captain Barbossa hobbles on his peg leg out of his cabin and stands in front of you all. After giving an acknowledging nod to Greg's character and giving David's character a strange look, Captain Barbossa says, "This won't be too long of a trip, about an hour. Given what little I know about why y'all are coming to the Dragon's Rest, I suggest you take the time to get to know one another. And don't ye be minding the crew none either. No harm will come to ye." Then he walks off towards the bow of the ship and looks out at the sea.
Yo, Barbossa.
You better get used to being in ghost stories. You're in one. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing captaining a schooner like this? Last time I saw you was when your ugly ass was floating down to the depths.
Well, let's just say, I work for the old man now, and, I can't really say any more than that because, well, the old man is always watching and listening.
Well, okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't really care. I was just mildly curious.
Well, how have you been? I haven't seen you since Captain Blackscar and his crew.
Better than you, it seems.
Well, yeah. See, we were cursed by the Black Dragon Raug for stealing his treasure. Now,
that was you?
That was us, yes. And trust me,
Oh,
it did not work out well.
I am
Yeah, it was not the smartest thing we did. No. But, unfortunately, now we can never set foot on land again. And if we do, we will lose ourselves to the undeath. Something I'm quite frankly rather afraid of. I want to hold on to, I mean, even if you can call this life, but I want to hold on to it for as long as I can.
Well,
but
I'll tell you what, Hector, since it wasn't you that sacked Port Last a few years ago, if it makes you feel any better, I've been on land. You ain't missing much.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I don't miss it though. It seems like it's been really long since I sat on sturdy ground. You know, that's solid ground in front of me, but I'm terrified of going aboard land. Now, honestly, we're stuck with this unquenchable thirst and hunger. It just cannot be satiated. And now we're stuck in service to the old man. But I've said too much already. All you need to know is that we can't go ashore with you when not even my main ship can't even go into the harbor when we get there.
Got it.
Tybalt looks up.
I love beef.
Dragons should be slain, and those who worship them should be fed to them. Their entrails slowly roasted before being fed to them, and then slain themselves. Dragons are a bane on humanity.
Well, that's
Wait,
interesting
what?
as you're going to a place called Dragon's Nest.
I couldn't possibly agree with you, I must admit. I'm quite partial to a dragon myself. What do you think, Fievel? Pulls out the little tiny mouse. Fievel agrees.
Wait, who are you talking to? And are you fans of dragons in particular? I mean, dragons in general? Or is there like one that you have some weird kink that we should know about?
Excuse me. First of all, you should never kink shame a prince. And secondly, I must say, it's just dragons in general. Do you not see my family crest? And you see on the back of his cloak, there is a red dragon painted onto the back of the cloak.
I like that. If you're going to kink shame people, keep it to the peasants, huh?
Yeah.
We don't kink shame the upper class.
Lovely patch.
Truly so.
Lovely patch, Your Majesty. Is there some reason I should care as if I'm one of your subjects, or do you want to talk to the big scaly dude over there?
I will have you know that I am a prince, Prince Barnabas Collinsby, the 19th, the heir to the throne of Cathay. Thank you very much. I will not be having this kind of slander on my trip. Excuse me, waiter. And he's just gesturing. I clearly no waiter on this shit. Excuse me. I ordered an ale.
Jeff is going to lean over to whomever is on his left and say, didn't Kathir get sacked like 300 years ago?
Oh no, we're in the rebuild phase.
Holds up his hand. No offense intended. And by the way, that's just a dragon on a cape. But when your mother is a captured wench, raped by a dragon, forced to go into humans by the cult of the dragon, and then you escape into the sea of dragons, then you could tell me about how much dragons should be kept in this world.
It's preposterous. A dragon would never do that. No dragon of mine.
And yet here I am.
What the fuck is this? He's just like, oh my goodness.
And
He covers the word rape. He just like he takes little Fievel's ears and just covers them.
Jax just muddles something in a language that I don't think most of you would understand, so I'm going to do this.
all right.
It depends on the language, but
I don't normally associate myself with the poor. This is
Mike, would I notice
With
if
the
they're
poor, excuse me, Your Majesty, why are you taking jobs to random islands out of damned port?
oh no,
You're
I
so
was.
wealthy.
Oh, apologies, sir. Good friend.
Hold on just a second. What were you saying, Puns?
Oh, I was going to say, could I tell if like the crew's clothes were sort of like tattered or like needing stitches or anything?
They're definitely tattered. They look like they've been wearing the same clothes for about 4 years.
Okay. Well, while this
Actually,
is
I will say Jax's clothes, while threadbare and generally worn, would not be tattered or require mending in any way. They've obviously been sewn up quite a bit by someone who's accustomed to taking care of his attire.
yeah. I mostly just want to help the crewmates out, so I'll just approach the captain and say, you know, I am pretty familiar with clothes. I could fix that and just point at some of his tears.
Oh well, I mean that's mighty kind of you. I don't.
We have like an hour, lady. How much of the boat are you going to sew?
As much as humanly possible.
I
And
just,
not aboard the fashion police. How lovely.
if you wish to help out my crew and maybe boost their spirits a little bit with I don't know, could you make them, I don't know, smell a little less bad?
I'll see what I can do.
It is a preposterous smell on this boat. Wait,
Seamstress, not a sorceress.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
all right.
Gesture to his jacket, assuming he has one, and say, "Can I?
Yes.
Could I have a look at that?"
Okay. He takes off his jacket. You see a rather rib exposed chest and some very thin, frail arms.
I'll
Damn,
make quick work
Hector,
of
my
it.
brother, you need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Speaking
Well,
of food,
one puts food in one's mouth and uses these protrusions called bones to pull
You
off bits of it.
you heard
Then
me.
one mashes that into pieces mixed with saliva that makes it easier to swallow. We call that eating.
As I mentioned, we cannot. Eating or drinking does nothing for us. Our hunger and thirst cannot be satiated.
tell me about it. I mean,
Yeah.
And a black dragon did this to you?
A black dragon. Well, we did steal his treasure.
And what was his name?
Raug.
He takes
it's
out
fine.
a pen and pencil and a notepad and he writes that name down. Puts a line under it twice.
I hope that's
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I will warn you though. Raug is he's a dangerous fellow.
I'm
And it
sure
was
he
his
is.
stuff, right?
What was that?
And it was his stuff that you got cursed for messing with?
Yes.
Well, that's your problem. You got caught.
I'm young and I have time to become dangerous myself.
Spoken
have
like
to
a
agree
true
with this.
rogue.
I have to agree with the rather smelly gentleman here. Yes, of course. It was entirely your fault, Captain. I hate to break it to you.
I do not deny that. I'm merely stating we can't. This isn't something that can be done. Nothing can be done about this. We are cursed. There is no taking it back. There is no breaking the spell. This is how it is.
Oh, yes.
I would just like to point out I was mostly only interested in making fun of you for it, but His Majesty here is just making himself too easy a target. So I'm sorry we couldn't all bathe in rose petals this morning, Your Majesty. But
Oh, yes, I read in most petals every day.
I would be curious
Meanwhile, I'm
about
just
what
kinda
red
laughing in the corner.
dragon would want you prancing around the countryside praising it.
But first of all, I apologize that you couldn't bathe in the rose petals as well, good sir. I'm glad that you apologized for it first. But secondly, the red dragon in question goes only by title and is, "Oh Lord, oh gracious Lord, please may you not bring upon us the fiery embrace of death. Amen."
I'll bet you there's a lot of fucking hyphens in that name.
Tybalt,
There it is. It's-
You have no idea.
Tybalt guffaws and
I've
some
run in with
flame
nobles quite a few times.
If
Tybalt
it even
guffaws
exists.
and some flame shoots out of his nostrils and sets one of the crew members' clothes on fire, and he quickly goes over there and pats them out.
You said Tibble, right?
Yeah, Tybalt.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Tibble. Might want to write that down.
Very
Tybalt,
Shakespearean.
Hey,
from,
Fievel Stupid Cloak. Might want to be careful how you talk about red dragons amongst Scaly here.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Fievel? And he just holds up the little mouth. It's like, because I will introduce myself again. Prince Barnabas Collinsby, 19th Lord of Cathay.
Little thief, it's okay. My father's enslaved by the dragon of the cult of the dragon, and he's a bastard anyway. I'm sure he'll get what's coming to him.
Oh, my.
In that case, nuts with him. But to answer your question, Ugly, I think I would rather talk to the mouse.
Most people say the same thing.
Hold on just a second. Steve was trying to say something a minute
No,
ago.
I really wasn't. No,
Okay.
no, Luke is like just like watching in the deck, or at least looking like he is, but he's looking back and he's giving a chuckle to these two going at each other.
Okay.
Jax is
What you
keeping
gonna
an
do
eye
with my
about-
jacket there, lady?
Jax is keeping an eye about just for the direction we're sailing and such.
Well, I'm near done. I'm just kind of stitching up some of these stranger bits.
Oh, well, very nice, very nice. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
You know, Jax, I'd actually kind of like to talk to you about something in my cabin if I could.
Sure.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
The rest of you, you know, you from what little I know,
The rest of you, Overboard is that way. I'll be in Hector's cabin.
Jape, I say.
as I suggested before, I hope you guys will get to know each other. From what little I know, you're supposed to be a team at some point.
Are
Oh,
there?
what?
I'm supposed to work with
You're
these
supposed to work together at some point at Dragon's Rest. That's all I know. That's all I've been told.
With them?
people.
We're supposed to be some kind of suicide
What do you
squad?
mean with
Yeah,
them?
exactly. Thunderbolts. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. With that one, and I'm going to point specifically at Barnabas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't. Quite frankly, I can't put any logic or reason to the things the old man does, and I can't talk a lot of shit about him right now because, like I
Is
said,
this
he's
your
always listening.
player?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay,
I see.
Hector. Let's talk.
Okay.
Is there any fish on the deck of the ship?
No. But nope, no, that's right. We got rid of all the fishing poles. I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
I have some
You're
lines
welcome
you
to try
won't
and
use
fish in some other means if you want. I don't know. Some people throw dynamite over the edge. I don't know.
No caveat.
I think there's some exposition that needs to happen, so I'm going to hold off on the fishing. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
We pan away. Like.
So you go into Captain Barbossa's cabin, and Barbossa reminds you of an old key that Captain Blackscar was always looking for, but he wouldn't tell anyone what it was for. Well, Captain Barbossa and his crew of, well, the undead found the key on an island in the waters and could not find it again. Find the key on an island in waters they could not find again afterwards. We went back there to the same spot, right in the same waters, but the island just wasn't there. Then he hands you a strange looking key, saying that he has a gift for you because you and him were mates aboard Captain Blackscar's ship. But he doesn't say what the key is for, just that it is tied to that disappearing island. The key is carved from dragon bone like Scrimshaw, and it is covered in small etched symbols, but you don't recognize them.
All right, Hector. I'm going to ask you this question, and against all logic, I'm going to trust you to tell me the truth. Am I accepting a curse from you by taking this key?
I honestly don't know. I don't know what the purpose is. I just know that Captain Blackscar was looking for it. We found it. And now we can't even get back to where it was we found it at. I can't do anything but what the old man tells me. My thought is that perhaps you might do something with Blackscar's folly, we'll call it.
So are you giving me the key in the event it becomes useful, or because the old man is telling you to?
In the event that it becomes useful. I cannot use it. And like I said, we were mates aboard Captain Blackscar's ship. I guess it is a token of our time aboard the ship together.
All right.
Perhaps you can have use for it where I cannot.
Greg is the key master.
I am the keymaster.
That's right.
I look-
Are you the gatekeeper?
Not me. Stay away from me.
Jax will accept the key and slip it into a hidden pocket. If I end up undead and wandering the earth aimlessly because of this, Know that I will make sure I do so within 10 feet of you at all time. On the other hand,
It wouldn't be the first time.
if it does happen to lead me to anything that may help you in your situation, I would share such information. How's that?
That would be much appreciated.
Do we have an accord?
We do.
All right.
Did you
Do
just
we need to
agree?
mention this to the others?
That is entirely up to you. I don't want to suggest how your group dynamic is going to work. I just I felt that I should give it to you.
I appreciate that. I should just tell the others that we caught up on old times and the horrific death of Captain Blackscar, which was well deserved.
Sounds good.
I heard every
Thank
word.
you.
They said that they caught up on old times.
You heard it over the shouts of "Waiter!" Oh my goodness! No catering on this ship at all. I am mightily disappointed. Where is the cheese for Fivel?
The dragon really said you're stuck like this forever?
Well, it's been quite a while, and he certainly said that it would be forever.
A little bit of helpful advice to you, sir. I'll tell you, if you keep going like that, that little guy that walked into the cabin might try to hand your ass to you. He'll serve that to you. So
I just didn't know black dragons could do that. That's
Nah.
good information.
Jax can be a little bit of a ruffian, but he's all right when you get used to him.
okay.
Does he smell better later? Is that how this works?
I'm not
Do
saying
you
that.
stop blathering like an idiot at any point?
Never.
You
Well,
all
here's
smell
the
hot-blooded
difference.
to me, so
Here's the difference. I can dive in the water and get clean. You're still an idiot.
Oh,
He makes a fair point. What's our retort? Bible, what's our retort?
Sirius, is that you? Sirius?
Now, Bible, now is not the time to be silent.
No, Sirius was much friendlier than I decided Jax will be.
Yes,
I
he
imagine
is.
that.
That's
Imagine that
very
myself, and the mouse look at you with a scowl, and just like,
Yeah.
when I picture a mouse with a scowl, I picture the brain.
yeah. He is. I'm gonna say he's a little brown mouse. He's way cuter than Barnabas.
Tribble shakes his head. He's like, this should be an interesting time with all of you. But I'll say this. If anybody wants my backing, I'm easily bought. Buy me some good food and a beer, and I'll be on your side in any fight. So,
But you won't get any good food on this boat. Waiter!
Okay, well, as long
Quite
as
frankly-
we're all... Oh, sorry.
Quite frankly, if I may say, you all talking about enjoying food and drink around people who cannot fucking drink or eat is rather cruel.
I don't see the. I didn't see the
Aren't
problem.
they rude? Do you not see it? And hey, you, Prince Monkingstein with the stupid cloak. I have a question about the mouse.
so you're saying that while
Yeah.
you were in the cabin, the fish that I caught by shooting a bow and an arrow with a rope tie to it, I shouldn't cook it with my breath and eat it right now? You might not like that. Is that what you're saying?
It might have been better to eat it while we were in the cabin or something, or I don't know, later when you get off the boat, or I don't know. I'm just saying it's a little insensitive. That's all I'm saying.
Noted. Anybody want sushi then?
I would love sushi. Oh my goodness. So, Mr. Jack,
Anyway,
I believe your name is?
Mouse Guy. Question
Yes,
about the mouse.
Yes, I believe. First of all, your words were cutting, and I would appreciate if you were polite with me in future. I shall try to do the same. Go on, ask me about Fidel.
Noted. What's with the mouse?
What's with the mouse? He's my friend. He's Fidel. He's actually an heir to the throne. In fact, it's a very crazy story with lots of twists and turns that we may not get round to. Anyway, are you the waiter, lady, who I've never met before, that was cleaning everybody? Are you the waiter? Waiter.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, yes, I am talking to
Oh,
you.
she's completely ignoring you. She's just working on the jacket, even though she's done.
Excuse me. And he starts clicking. He's that kind of guy. Excuse me. Hello. Good lady. Hello. Good lady. She's not listening. The waiters. The service is getting a 1-star. This is getting a 1-star.
I'm just gonna stick my tongue out when he turns around.
Mike, you asked me how was I going to make this character comedic. This is how I made this character comedic.
Talking about
We're
fucking
gonna get along
Forgotten
with
Realms
it.
Yelp reviews and shit.
ye oldie trust piloty, trust captain reviews. Oh dear.
Oh damn.
Mike just sent you a whisper.
Please don't steal anything from me. Like, how are you doing, Fievel? Damn it, it's not the time to be shy. We're amongst new people, Fievel.
Once you sort that, I would like to hand him his jacket back.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What happened to that?
Processing.
I'm not sure why, but I guess I don't see why not.
Oh dear. Please don't kill Fievel.
Okay.
Please don't take
Hold on.
Why would
Are you
I
doing
just-
the David and Saul thing?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. It was a Bible reference.
Yeah, I was about to say Saul and Paul. What have I done? Like, who's sinned? What is that?
Good advantage, but that should have been 24.
Okay. I'm going to say that works.
Just trying to make new friends. Father always said this is the right way to do it. Fucking stupid character created.
Now, I just want to walk over and talk to the bard. I want to, as she's working on the jacket, I'm inspecting. It's obvious, if anyone does pay attention, and I suspect she would, that he sews his own clothes. So he's watching her technique. I'm sorry, miss. What was your name?
Gwyneth Paltrow, of course.
Okay.
Paltrow. Is there a short version of that?
Oh, beautiful.
Gwen's fine.
Gwen. Nice
Hold
to
on
meet
a
you,
second.
Gwen. And Jack.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
The
Just
the name-
interested in your sewing technique.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, as someone who's worked on a ship, I've done quite a bit of sewing on clothing as well as sails.
when she says the name Paltrosis, several of you recognize the last name. as
Oh
being a-
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyebrow does raise a bit.
Do I have to roll anything?
You will if you want to find out maybe what you have heard about them.
Okay.
If you would like to find out what you have heard about the Paltrosis family, why they might be
that
familiar to you,
three?
I need an intelligence check. You can do Arcana or History.
All right.
Let's do it. Come on, first
Oh,
roll.
But I don't think it's gonna do.
Diggity dog!
17.
Damn.
Or
How on earth am I going to spin it that Barnabas
we're gonna
knows
do
this?
Arcana.
How the fuck am I going to spin it?
Okay. All right.
I just rolled an 18 on intelligence with 0.
What the fuck?
All right. I'm going to need to whisper several things to you guys.
Okay.
All right.
I also have something to send to you as well, but it's no rush. I just want to make it.
Okay.
I want to make it apparent before anything else changes.
See,
If
this
it is
is what I get for trying to be friendly. Next time y'all ask me why my characters are rude. I go to be
I tried-
friendly and derail everything.
Okay.
Well, it's your fault for asking my name, okay?
That's
It's
what
your-
I said. I try to be friendly and just everything goes to hell.
I try to be friendly and everyone thinks I'm insulting them. I don't understand it. Father never told me about this.
The difference is you're an idiot.
Damn.
You actually see
Wow.
that? Like, actually,
No,
that?
it's hard to-
Not you, David.
It's hard. I'll be honest with you. Incredibly difficult for me to separate Barnabas from David right now. It's like- I don't know which.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Basically, I'm struggling to know where Barnabas ends and where David begins.
Yeah.
That was to Barnabas.
That's absolutely fine.
Generally
Get out
speaking,
loud, then I giggle for sure.
I know. I'm not going to get offended. To be
I will
fair.
try to be more clear, but I'll admit it's my habit when I'm playing that if I speak, unless I preface it otherwise, I'm speaking as my character.
It's absolutely fine. I wouldn't have taken offense either way.
It's not letting me whisper to Nim for some reason.
Well, it does say that you're trying to whisper to me.
I'm immune.
It
to
also says
whispering.
you're trying to whisper to me. So
Yeah.
I don't think you're whispering.
It's just probably just because I'm typing whisper, but I'm keep putting in
Okay.
Nem's name. I'm even trying David, and nothing's coming up.
It has to be it has to be NEM. It's whatever shows on the screen.
Just
Yeah,
go-
/W David space M.
yeah, or
For NEM, it would be /M
W.
space NEM.
oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
M space NEM.
No, W space. Oh no, M. What? Why M?
Like mine works because I use Greg. If you were whispering to puns, it would be /W space PUNZ.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'll pop up and then you
Right,
just-
but I want to whisper
He's
to
trying to
Nem,
whisper to
and I'm
me.
not able to do that.
Then it
What?
should be NEM.
Right, and I'm
November.
doing that, and it's not bringing up his name.
Have you put the /W? Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I say I've whispered to him.
I know what
already.
I was putting it in the wrong order.
It
Gotcha.
happens.
I was spelling it men. I don't know why. And all the men were getting their notification. What the hell? Oh dear.
Okay. And
I'm
now-
shy. I don't like it when strange men whisper to me. So
Only that.
That's not what you said last night.
Oh.
Hey, that was in my bio. That's only for the DM.
Rather. Do
I'm
you?
sorry. We're not turning this character into Karlsruhe. Thank you very much.
I was going to
No
ask.
king shame on this show.
Yeah, good king shame to the lower class. I don't know if you guys get. Did the Americans get the? Do they get Carry On films? Did you ever get Carry On films in America? That's a very British thing, so it's okay if you don't. It's basically innuendo after innuendo.
I've heard of it, but I'm not.
Yeah, they are awful.
I don't know what that is. So, yeah, sounds like something I'd like, but
yeah, well, it's awful. It is dreadful. It's just a lot of Benny Hillism. It's really shit.
Okay, you have all
Yeah.
received
Yeah.
whispers about things you have heard about the Paltrosis family.
okay.
As my character trait, oh, this is so bad. I'm not going to make any friends. Oh no.
Huh.
Oh god. I mean, he would. It's like, oh, I say, Lady Paltrosis lady. Was your? No, I don't want to do it. But it's what
Oh, go ahead.
I believe. Are you some sort of currency in this world? I believe that you were something happened with a hag, and the demanding that your children was a payment, and scary. I read that in a book.
I'm gonna give him like a little smirk and say, you know what? If you keep this up, you might just get blacklisted from the best boutiques in this world.
Oh, we would have. No, I apologize. I retract all statements that were previously made. Myself, and Fivel will.
To be
must
clear,
forgive me, my
the
lady.
things that I whispered to you are rumors that you have heard.
You
Yeah.
must forgive him, my lady. I think he's much more familiar with the word halitosis, which I'm sure is quite commonly in his household.
I can assure you, I do not know the meaning of the words.
Tibble reacts weirdly, grimacing but shaking his head or nodding yes at the same time before spitting into his hand.
Yeah. I'm just still kind of observing at this point, because it's like I think with Gwyneth, I'm just sort of like I've heard things, but that doesn't mean that all of it's true. So I'm trying to see like to what extent truth matches up with fiction.
I apologize, my good lady, and he bows very, very deep, like almost face at floor deep, and so does the mouse.
I think I like the mouse more, and I'm just gonna skip off to the pirate and hand him his cloak.
Everybody says that.
Bang your head
Everybody
against
says
the
that.
stage. Blood
You're
takes
so-
its price.
You're so popular today, 5-1.
Probably because the mouse isn't a pompous pain in the ass that thinks we should all bow to him.
I never said that you had to bow. I offered it as an option. When we entered the ship, I said, everybody bow, and you all decided not to. Like,
Hey, Lord Puffin stuff. There's another definition of the word bow on a ship I would love to introduce you to more closely if you'd like to see.
Considering this is neutral ground, I'm under no obligation to bow to you.
I read once that mice feces cause plague. Is that true?
I can't breathe. This is the dumbest
So-
party.
Lord Cummingstein, if you would like to hear more of the bow of the ship and perhaps see it at some detail, I would be happy to assist your journey there.
Quite all right. Quite all right. Apologies. Oh my goodness, that seems like a weird word for me to say. The word apology. It's below my class. I
Well, to be
apologize.
fair, anything you say sounds weird. So
Wow.
This is starting off. I believe we're going to be firm friends by the end of this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mike, did you get my whisper? Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yes, that is okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I read it and then I forgot. I apologize.
No, you're good. A lot happened. I'm gonna when I hand him the cloak, I want to like just pat the pocket and walk off discreetly.
I look at Gwen and I put a huge scaly hand on her shoulder and put a talon in the middle of her forehead and go, I empathize with you. Parentage should never be held against you, especially if it's bastard parentage. I'm
What?
sorry.
She's just gonna look at you confused. And your
And-
clothes, they're okay, right? Your clothes they're good. You can tell
Yeah.
she's deflecting for sure.
Jax will go over to the Draconian and say, "Hey, big stuff. What was your name again?"
Mr. Big
I
Stuff.
am Tibble, but you can call me Mr. T.
I
pity the fool who messes with that one.
All right,
I
Mr.
think-
Tibble, we can still hold Lord Frill's heritage against him, right?
As long as it's not a bastard heritage. From what I understand, if he's a prince, he's trueborn. So yes, absolutely.
As
like
true as you can be in my position. Oh.
Captain Barbosa taps on his jacket pocket and gives you a nod.
Have we actually created 3 characters that are all movie references or actor references? By the way, because
I think we've
mine's
got more than
namesake
3.
alone, but yeah.
we've got Gwyneth Paltrow's is Mr. T and Barnabas Collinsby, who is Barnabas Collins is the one from Dark
Yes,
Shadows.
Dark Shadows, yeah.
Yep.
This is so dumb. What? Oh.
Actually, I specifically chose the name Captain Barbosa because I wanted it to evoke the image of an undead crew.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I
I
was
just
sitting
keep
there.
seeing Jeffrey Rush.
Yeah. It's more of a sort of guideline.
Spending
yeah.
a day parlaying with him.
We have been sailing for quite a while, and we are probably coming close to this island.
We are.
Cement our bond. Where I'm from, we cement our bond by blowing on each other. I apologize that I will probably burn whoever I blow on.
That is
I
definitely
A crisp high five instead.
Jax says, "I choose her."
I second that choice. Don't
Hey,
blow on my mouse.
who wants me to
I
blow
think
on
we
this?
should let this play out, but I don't want to be a part of it, so I'm just gonna have to close it.
I would prefer it if you didn't blow me. I'll be honest. It's not. I don't. Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about anyone expressing that sort of predilection.
He looks at Lucian, and then he goes, "Lucian, I shall blow on you then."
Yeah, let's take that out of context.
How have we spent?
All
You better
right.
get a reflex save because there's flame coming your way. Not real.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
gonna kind
joking.
of hot-foot it out of there.
Yeah.
I am dying with laughter here. This is so fucking fun. Oh.
In case you haven't noticed, Mr. T doesn't know jack all about society or how to act or anything else. So,
Yeah, that's
I'm
one
kind of
thing
picking up on that a little bit. Yeah.
Everybody, like the only one who seems to know how to deal with actual people is Gwen.
Oh God. And she's a recluse, kind of. So good luck.
A recluse bad. Oh my god. Oh,
In her own ways.
okay.
Hey, Hector, as we approach this island, I feel like I should ask while we're here. Any word of the Tide Scourge pirates in the last decade or so?
Not that I've heard. No.
Good.
I'd help you out if I could, but I've not heard a thing.
Maybe we could get lucky and they're dead.
There is always that. You know, pirates don't have the longest lifespan.
Especially those.
That much is
If I
true.
get anywhere close to them. Appreciate it.
No problem. Have you guys finished getting to know one another?
Do we want to like describe our characters to each other, or have we done it up there?
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Got to know it. Yeah.
I just making sure you guys are done with your getting to know each other process. Yeah.
getting to know.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know.
All about you.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about the gentleman in the corner, and he just kind of gestures to Lucian, who has been quiet this whole time.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna guess
because-
he's the smart one. It sure as hell ain't you.
I am the wizard of the group, it would seem. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, and he bows. I am Lucian Devandra, once Viscount of the Bell and the Starry Marches.
Oh, Viscount. Oh. And he just like immediately shuffles his chair over.
Yeah. I wasn't,
Oh.
yeah.
I don't
By
think
adoption rather than birth, but, yes.
I don't think I've traveled with so many people with titles since my last trip to the gallows.
Yeah.
From now on, he pulls out his staff and he taps Jax on both
Yeah.
shoulders. You shall be
Yeah.
Sir Jax.
I'm sorry, he does what?
I pull my quarterstaff, or sorry, my 1 1/4 staff.
Mike, you can make a ruling on what needs to happen as soon as he does that, and Jack takes a step backward and retrieves a dagger from his belt.
I don't mean any harm. I was only going to knight you.
Oh yes, touch strangers. Very good idea.
Don't put weapons on strangers, and I don't want to be knighted by your dumbass.
Okay, that's fine. I know. I respect your boundaries.
We're gonna travel together. We can travel together.
Yeah, Jax is the type that will only be knighted by smartasses, not dumbasses.
Yes.
Then
What
why
what
is he
is
a
this?
problem with me?
What is a smart ass? I have
You're
never
just sitting
heard
here
of this
giggling
smart
in the
ass you're
corner.
talking about.
I'm sketching something and laughing to myself over on the other side.
The 6'7" dragonborn bends down and puts his snoot very close to Jax's ass and goes, "Is it smart?"
Aha.
It is, but I would make a request, good sir, Mr. T. Please ignore any patterns of behavior from Lord Puffenstuff here. Do not extract your staff at random times and try to hit people with it. It's
Don't pull your stuff out in public. Fuck me.
Wow.
He taps.
Mr. T
Jax.
is not the most intelligent, but he suddenly gets the joke and he roars and laughing, and flame shoots out again. So
Yeah.
I think Barnabas would like tap his hand on Mr. T's shoulder and goes, "I believe that you and I are going to be firm friends by the end of this. I can assure you.
We
You
are
seem
good.
like them. We are good." Sorry, what happened there?
I think you're just a lonely, lost, broke noble who is desperately looking for dear friends.
What would make you say that I was broke? That's complete slander, I say.
Well, we could start with your atrocious fashion sense, if you must ask.
These robes were handcrafted by the...
Ooh, Mike, would I know if he's full of shit?
Yes, you would.
Well, I'm not lying.
That would take an insight roll, wouldn't it?
Well,
Winning
no,
is my-
I'm pretty sure that she could, by eye, tell if something was handcrafted.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. I have not lied. Like, they are handcrafted.
I'm not saying that you're lying. I just want to know if I can discern what kind of
Fair
clothes they
enough.
actually might be. Do I
Well,
need a roll for that, or
he's not lying. It is handcrafted.
okay?
Painstaking
Boy.
hours.
Give him a
Oh,
once over.
Raise your hand if your clothes here were crafted by something other than the hands of a craftsman.
He doesn't raise his hands. He's not lying.
No, Jax was looking at everyone.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
We haven't had the Industrial Revolution in Faerun, as far as I know.
yeah. Unless they're making them with magic, but yeah.
Have you not had that round here? That's great in Cafe.
Besides, if we have an industrial revolution in Faerun, I want it to involve ministry.
Yeah.
And guns, lots of guns.
You know, the band ministry, the industrial
yeah.
band.
I was just gonna. I was going. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was going down the Civ 5 route and being like, "And what about the animal husbandry?" It's like, we're gonna attack Rome with the animal husbandry and clay pots. Like, such a dumb game. Anyway,
Aside from all the roads and all the other things they did, what have the Romans ever done for us?
brought peace. Peace out.
I always love that. Except for everything you can name. Name one thing.
It's the brought peace.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off! Like, oh dear.
I gotta
propose
throw
that
on
we
like
name our-
Brian every once in a while.
Yeah,
Right.
I propose we name our group the People's Front of Judea. So
Yeah.
What about the Judean?
What about the Judean People's Front? Yeah.
What about the? I feel like Barnabas is the popular front. He's over there. Oh, fucking hell.
all right, we're out of control.
All right. Let's say that the hour of your journey with Captain Barbosa comes to an end and transpires without incident. But the island, now visible off the bow, promises rare wonders, even as the last bit of the sun sets in the horizon in the west. Rays of sunlight reach across the increasingly clearer waters to illuminate the lush green grass and dark basalt rock of the island. Avoiding the rocks jutting up from the ocean, Jack Ketch's Revenge makes its way to the calm harbor of the island's north side, but just on the outside of it, because Captain Barbosa refuses to make port in the harbor. However, he says that this is as far as his ship will go, and let's see, but he does not elaborate further as to why. A large open-air temple comes into view, perched on the edge of a cliff high above you. As you can see with what you should be able to see on the map on your screen, the Stormwreck Isle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Jack Ketch's Revenge drops anchor in the mouth of the harbor, and two sailors, a man named Diego and a woman named Marcella, row you ashore. You can't help but notice the towering statue at the center of the temple as it shines in the setting sunlight. The statue depicts a wizened man, and surrounding him are 7 songbirds, but you don't know who this is. Diego and Marcella set you ashore on the rickety dock, where a large rowboat is neatly tied. They point to the base of the path and wish you good luck before they row back to the ship. A long path winds up the side of the cliff to the temple, dotted along the way with doorways cut into the rock. Your visit to Dragonrest begins. Now, before we go any further, I would like each of you to introduce your characters. Tell us what they look like and their backstories and any ambitions or greater missions they might have that you want to share. If you can, I would also like to hear why each of your characters has chosen to accept the word of an unknown person who sent you a letter and to this island to join a team of adventurers you do not know. But you are not required to tell the truth. However, some generic story as to why you boarded Jack Ketch's Revenge and have joined the party even with omissions would help our viewers get to know your PCs.
Okay. I won't go first. Let someone else go first.
Let's start at the top. Steve's at the top here.
Okay. Yeah, so my character is Lucian Devandra. He's a moon elf, about 6 feet tall with blue-black hair, pale, slightly silvery skin, and he generally wears like dark trench coat. You can definitely tell that he's wearing things that are like above the station of most people, but he's not peacocking it. It's not like to the extent of say some people we know.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah.
I could not possibly comment.
Yeah, he could not possibly comment. Yeah. Lucian was originally from Toril. It's just that for reasons that he doesn't quite remember, ended up being kidnapped by Illithids, and he ended up in the astral plane where he was rescued by astral elves, and so he was raised there as the Viscount. He was adopted by them, and so, but at the same time, there's always been a dissatisfaction that he's had growing up, and he's not sure whether it's because something about their society doesn't ring true to him, or if there's something about his roots calling him back. So I want to say roughly a year ago, by Dale reckoning, he went and stole his father's astral skiff and made his way back to Toril. Unfortunately, his skiff got destroyed on the way down, and he spent the last few months in Neverwinter, just making a living as basically an entertainer. His skills at court ended up being very much applicable to that. So, this is somebody who knows how to make his way, but at the same time, he's very much familiar with the world that Barnabas comes from. And as for Runara in the letter, he received a promise that she could give him information on his birth family and where they are. He doesn't know that he trusts it, but he is curious to know who this person is and, why she seems to know as much as she does. So he's curious enough and he's interested enough in adventure, and maybe, he'll find something on the island that might be worth his while, and keep him going a little longer while he searches, or find a way to either fix his skiff or find a way off the plane. One or the other.
Okay. Greg?
Jax is a pirate. Although, interestingly enough, he is a high elf, actually. He's a bit shorter than Lucian, apparently by a few inches. His skin is tanned, both from his heritage and from obviously spending time in the sun. His hair, which would typically be blonde, a platinum blonde from the looks of it, has an almost salt and pepper look between gray and blonde and even some ash that could be explained from time in the sun, but also just seems out of place. And where it was once long and braided, it now hangs very loose in the front while he still keeps it somewhat braided in the back. His clothing seems like it's either what he's gathered over the years. Some of it may have been finery. It's just patchwork, kind of what he's picked up over time. But it is very well tended, very well mended. There are no holes. You get the point. He takes care of his clothes. Same for his boots and the leather bits that he wears his armor. He grew up in the town of Port Last, which is why he comes to the festivals every year. However, several years ago, that town was sacked by the Tide-Scourged pirates who have since moved on. If anyone asks why he's taking any specific job, I'll generally avoid the question unless there's treasure involved. He will occasionally look for information. He took this job in particular, excuse me. Again, he's obviously a pirate. He talks like one, he acts like one, he speaks like one, he watches the sea more than the land. He will ask about the Tide-Scourged pirates on occasion, and he will ask about the noble families of Port Last who were either not found or found dead after that night. If asked what happened himself, he'll say only that he worked for the blacksmith in town and set off the next day because he didn't know what else to do with his life. On this particular trip, he received a letter that said there was information that would be interesting to him in his searches, and at the very least, there would be treasure along the way.
Okay. David?
Absolutely. So I will be playing as as we have already established, Prince Barnabas Collinsby, the 19th. He hails from the city of Kathir, which is right in the southeastern area of Faerun. It is a vibrant city, I must admit, and the Bay of the Dancing Dolphins looks particularly nice this time of year. He's had a very sheltered upbringing, as you could probably tell. His father, the Archduke of Kull, was once a great and powerful warrior as well. He is adorned in black robes with a red belt. He has a big red dragon, which is his house crest, on his back. He has long, shoulder-length blonde hair with a cape that with a sort of like a hooded cape as well. He, as we have established as well, he has his pet. He has his best friend, who is Fievel the mouse, and he was sent a letter about what had happened. Give me a second. I'll just quickly open it up. He was sent a letter. It was a summons from this lady, Runara, who stated that although they had never met, she required his help in Dragon's Rest immediately, as there was grave danger approaching. And she said something about a monastery of dragons that she seeks his aid. And he decided to immediately cross blistering winds and scorching deserts to make his way to this. He has traveled long, he has traveled hard, and he has made many, many, many friends along the way.
Say you're a hard traveling hero.
Don't forget the lack of servants and hot baths.
Oh, that was truly the worst part. Picking your own rose petals, awful. He has literally been traveling for, I don't know how long it'd take to travel across Faerun, but it would take a fairly long time.
Yeah.
He has been traveling. Yeah, he's been traveling by foot for this whole. Well, he's been hitching rides. Not hitching rides. He's been getting rides to here.
A monk traveling barefoot across the land. That doesn't have David Carradine vibes at all.
No, he is, and also, as we've established, he is a little bit pompous, but he means well.
You don't say.
What? Get out of here.
That is sort of it, I believe.
All right, Nem, you're up.
His name is simply Tybalt, but he goes by the moniker Mr. T to those who know him. He stands at 6'7", coming in at a whopping 275 pounds.
Damn.
And the eighth wonder of the world.
Yes, he is all red skin with bright, shiny. Well, no, they're actually dull, shiny scales that will get brighter as he gets older. At the age of 13, he was indeed the product of an infernal experiment in the Dragon Isles by the Cult of the Dragon. At the age of 13, he escaped, dove into the sea, and began swimming. He luckily was picked up in the Sea of Dragons by a passing freighter and escorted to and he has been wandering the Sword Coast for the last 2 years. He is now a ripe old age of 15. And so he has not even reached his full growth yet. So,
wow, 15, he's probably going to retire soon, right?
Yes.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
For mountain, he's about right.
Mostly he is looking to discover this world and more about the people that inhabit it, since the beginning of his life was mostly about pain and servitude. He is always interested to see what all of the different people are and how they interact and what the different cultures are. However, he's always on the look for dragons. He has a personal vendetta against evil dragons in particular, but the cult of the dragon holds most of his ire. But he is also very aware that he's very young and inexperienced, so he takes names. He's keeping a list of taking names. That's all I'm going to say with the Johnny Cash song. So
he's basically like Ari.
Does he still have some bubble gum, or are you all out?
No, I am all out of bubble gum. Well, no, I still have some bubble gum. We're not all out yet, so
okay.
Don't worry about that.
Just make sure Duke Nukem and Roddy Piper don't get to it.
I'm here to kick ass and to kick ass. I'm all out of kick ass.
He does not understand society. He does not understand people. He does not understand. He really doesn't understand mannerisms or anything else. He is an open book and will tell you exactly what's going on up there. So be prepared. So
I love this guy.
All right. I guess that leaves Punts.
Yup. Okay, so Gwyneth Paltrow is a striking young woman radiating a quiet, magnetic confidence. She has platinum blonde, like short curls, soft streaks of purple in the back, like underneath that you can barely see. The eyes being like a turquoise blue with specks of gray, but something kind of happens when she gets really expressive. You'll see like a flicker or two. It's kind of a tell of hers. She has a bold turquoise jacket that is sharp and stylish, lots of pockets for all the threads and colors and things that she needs and maybe picks up along the way. She's the type that would definitely what is that status in games when you're like overcumbered or whatever?
Oh,
she might have that a time or two.
Encumbered. Yeah.
Encumbered. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I couldn't think of it.
But I do love the word overcumbered. That makes it sound even better.
Yeah, I make fun of that word all the time, and then it stuck with me. I always say like cucumbered or something. So.
Right.
She's cucumbered all the time.
So from the short voyage, you would have gotten the sense that while she dresses and has a noble background, like dresses a certain way, she doesn't really act like one, often helping others, never really putting anyone down for their clothing, even though she's from such a prestigious household. But she's not afraid to put a noble or two in their place. It's one of her favorite pastimes. So that would last here.
Oh no, this is
She
the worst.
spent most of her voyage sketching versions of your clothing and the dragon mark that Barnabas showed, having a great eye for details. Her family has ties to Fae, but I'm not going to dispel all the rumors that went around because I kind of really want to see how these play out. So I'm not going to get into her family or any of her background yet. She's easily lured by promises and secrets that involve someone, so that's what's brought her here. She's looking for someone, and she will do just about anything for that information to find them. And
Okay.
yeah, that's Gwen.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that is the party. And now we are about to dive into Dragons of Stormwreck Isle proper. All right, you exit the rowboat and onto a beach. As you step onto the land, a feeling of serenity enters your hearts and you don't quite understand. As you're about to leave the beach and you start to climb, the sun finally dips below the horizon, leaving only the dim light of dusk. You suddenly hear the ruckus of splashing and a wet, gurgling moan behind you. 3 figures are shambling up from the water's edge, about 30 feet away. They're dressed as sailors, but their skin is pale with a hint of gray. Seawater drools from their slack mouths as they lurch towards you. What do you do?
Oh my goodness, the waiters arrived. Guys, guys, they have my order.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What did they generally look like again?
Like water zombies.
Let's see. That is the general's gist. Yes, they look like sailors, specifically. Let's see, but their skin is pale with a hint of gray, and seawater drools from their slack mouths as they lurch towards you.
Yeah,
look
I'll
like
be
Barbosa?
lurching you away from them. Thank you.
Did they look
Yeah, I
like
will be.
Barbosa sailors?
No.
I take the very, very, very large maul off my back and let it drop to the deck of the ship in front of me and just kind of watch and wait. So
Yeah,
If anything, Greg, the skin appears to be okay. Like Barbosa and his crew were undead, yes, but they were dry. These sailors, they look like they've been in the water a little while before they climbed out.
yeah.
Yeah, we need to stop them.
Gentlemen, lady, time to fight.
Like Lord Dumbass, they're going to kill us.
Not they better not lend a single modern and disgusting finger upon my baby boy. She pulls his quarterstaff out, starts spinning it above his head, and he's ready to go.
If we must, and I kind of pull out my longsword.
Unless anyone here speaks sea zombie or whatever the hell Umberlee's priest talks, I think we just have to take them out.
Well, there was a delegation of sea zombies in the last meeting, but I didn't speak with the commoners.
I
If
don't blame them.
if any of you would like to make a check to see what these things are exactly,
I would
I
like
would like
to
to.
do an insight.
Yeah, I would like to.
check.
you can
Can I do a
make
nature?
give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
dare I try and roll intelligence
Oh.
again?
I missed that one.
What's the worst that could happen?
All
These
right.
look like perfectly fine gentlemen to me.
Wow!
Damn.
How
a
does the
friendly-looking guy
barbarian
you can
roll the
trust.
highest?
With
How
my
does the
0 bonus, I am killing it on the intelligence checks.
You're
How
doing
is
great.
the barbarian rolling so high there?
I'm just
Okay.
thinking about the ideas I want to sketch after this. I'm sorry.
What,
All
what
right.
is
Intelligence
this
is my
roll
stat, and I
20
keep doing these horribly low rolls.
What are these dice
Okay.
and what have they done with my normal dice? This is insane.
This is great. I love the fact that the barbarian has come across as the most intelligent character. So
All right.
the wizard.
I'm in the middle of whispering to you guys, so that's what's happening right now.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Do I have time to sketch, you think, or do we have to deal with this first?
You have at least a minute.
Yippee!
Hmm.
They lay a single finger
Yeah.
on Prince.
Yeah.
So you guys are choosing to fight?
Absolutely.
Roll
Well,
initiative.
Yeah. Keep in mind that you got to be hitting pretty hard, or use radiant.
I was waiting to see if the Draconian that
Oh,
seemed to have a reaction to this.
we don't have the turn tracker up, just so you
I
know.
also don't have
I don't know how to do that.
You
I
see
thought it would just come up.
Second from the bottom on your side. The well, actually, no, it's not.
Oh, this. There we go.
Yeah, and then I'll roll initiative again. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we'll all roll initiative again.
Hey, look at
Well,
what is
What?
going on with my rolls?
Man. Wait, I want my first one.
it's not going to add us to it until we have
Oh.
tokens.
Yeah, that's right. We have to have tokens. We have to. Set
Oh, that's right. That's what my problem is. All right,
Yeah.
my bad.
on that.
Let me change this real quick. Sorry about that, guys.
quick
Okay.
bio
All
break
right.
if anybody needs to run to the bathroom.
Yep.
If you need to go to the bathroom, go ahead.
Yeah, this is like the perfect time.
All right.
You may not go to the bathroom.
There you go. You
Oh.
should see the map of where you're at now.
Ooh, that's
Are our
see the
tokens
map.
on here?
I'm just trying
And-
to find like where on the map we are.
Oh, I didn't
The
create.
bottom?
I didn't create a token, but we'll just. I'm sure.
You do have a token. You put the thing in there on your
It's
character.
just not. I've just not like rounded it or anything like that.
Oh,
out
But
there.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
he's fine.
I added tokens to all of your character sheets, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Let me see.
If you just grab, so if you go to where you see all of our characters and just grab the picture and drag it onto the map, we'll be on the map. So
I think I've already dragged myself on there, so that should be fine.
Okay, yeah, I see somebody on there already.
That's me. That's me.
So just go over to your name and drag you onto the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Okay,
let's take that in
that
there.
didn't work. Let's try this. Let's try it again.
I think everybody should be able to just drag their own token on
Yeah,
there.
we can also do it if that's easier.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It's not working. I'm dragging it over there, and then nothing's
Okay.
happening.
I'm on the
Everybody,
map.
drag.
all right, I dragged myself on.
Just let us know where you want us to be at.
Okay. At this point, you should be down here at the bottom, at the very base. You haven't gone up the stairs yet. You're still on the
Okay.
beach.
Okay, just
So you should
if
be down
could-
here.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, down
I
there in the
see, I see.
bottom corner. Bottom corner. Cool.
I'm not seeing how to do
On
that.
left hand.
Let's see.
All the way down.
Let me see where.
Actually, I
Turtle.
back.
Hold on. Why are you on there? That doesn't make any sense.
Hmm.
Let me
Nim,
move
have you
over.
seen Tower of God? Perchance.
No.
that?
Oh,
Is that
that's
that
the
anime?
man.
I really. Who are you asking?
Hold on.
I
Let me
made
try
a
this
mis-
again.
Okay.
Oh, I
don't
was
underst-
asking Nim, but I don't think you heard me.
There we go. Trying to
Have I
move
seen
this over.
seen what?
Oh, have you seen Tower of God? It's an anime.
No, I haven't.
There's a big dragon guy in there that looks similar
Oh,
to your
cool.
character, and he calls everyone
Oh.
blue turtle, black turtle. It's hilarious, and you give me those vibes. It's so funny. I'll have to find a clip and send it.
I like anime, so I check that out.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it's a good one.
So, all right, and now I need to put zombies down here.
Hey, there's my initiative. All right.
Yay!
All right,
Yeah.
let's roll. Let's roll initiative again.
Hey.
I see. My
I don't see. I don't. Yeah, I see your character. I don't see mine.
What's your character look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see you.
I
Yeah.
see somebody here hanging out. Is that the zombie?
I think that's Greg.
It's
I'm
me.
down there
Oh.
in the bottom left with
Yeah, they want to. Yeah, he wants his bottom left on the.
And down there.
Yep.
Now I'm gone.
Can't get that
see.
from here. Can't get that from anywhere.
I see the mouse whisperer and
Fuck's sake.
the poor lady. So
The mouse whisperer and the poor lady. That's
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that.
No,
Wait a
that's not
second.
it. Just trying
We
to
should-
find my.
We shall be known as the court.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I clicked on the other zombie. What is your deal?
I don't know how to drag myself.
If you like, literally, if you go to
Your
the
character.
book, if you go to the book and then drag from there, like just drag that,
You just
literally
drag your
hover it.
name, yeah. Just drag,
Drag
your name.
your
name.
on the map. Yeah.
Drag my name. I don't even see. Oh, just drag my name.
Yeah,
Okay.
just it should
Yeah, so
and it'll
click.
pop right out.
Click and drag onto map. Should be good.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I got it.
I just got
Yeah.
I am on my way back in. That was really weird.
Roll 20
Alright.
things.
Yeah. just like put him down there. Boom.
Cool. Let me.
Boom boom.
Okay.
Take,
Let
take
me
the
zoom
room.
in so I can see our characters a bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
apparently this thing is doing it where all the zombies take their turn at the same time.
That's
And we
fine.
do it one at a time. They will group them.
Yeah, you can do it separate, but then
There are-
you have
yeah,
to.
there-
Well, that's the thing. I only clicked on one of the zombies, and every time I try to roll for a different one, it just keeps replacing the number
Oh.
Yeah,
instead of
the-
adding a new one.
Unless you
way-
specifically want them on different initiative, I don't mind them being on the same
Yeah.
one. Right.
And if you want them on separate initiative, you have to use zombie as a template and then create individual NPCs for each. And then
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Probably
Yeah,
just
you're-
I'm okay with you bombarding. I can imagine the zombies are going to go
They
first because
share
I'm
brain
this
cells.
shit.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try doing my roll, but my first roll was an 18. But
You're- you're-
Hey, my first one was 16. I'll cry with you.
I just love how small Greg's token is.
What are you doing down there, Greg?
He's just,
yeah,
hey little,
like, yeah,
hey
it should
little
be an 18.
buddy. He's such a cute little guy.
I have no control over that.
It's so cool.
Makes it even better.
Yeah. He's so handsome.
Yeah,
Roll 20
yeah,
since
tiny
deleted all
jacks.
spells, by the way. So
Yeah.
what?
What?
All my spells are gone.
We are.
All your spells are gone. What?
Yeah, they were just there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my
Oh my
friend, you're
gosh.
fucked.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
Roll 20
Um,
the best and the worst.
Well,
Roll 20.
Can you add them back in? Do you need my help?
I can try my best to add them in. Let me add in the one that I think I will need.
Roll
Yeah.
20, because you can't use anything else. So why try?
I don't know how. Can I add them from this, or do I have to add them?
Can you access this little thing of looks like 4 books on a shelf?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, perfect.
Just type stuff into there.
okay.
Yee.
I should be able to do that. I remember most of them, so this should be very fixable. Plus, it's level 1 spells. The list isn't very long.
Right?
I wish more of you were wrestling fans. You keep making wrestling references. Like,
Yeah.
yee.
Don't worry about it. Like my
No,
interest in wrestling is very casual, so I don't know a ton of references.
We certainly don't play that music anymore, Puns. Not anymore.
Aw.
He's dead to us. We hate him so much right now.
If it wasn't from the 80s, I probably don't get the wrestling.
The
wrestling
80s.
reference.
The 80s is the best time for it as well. Like, fucking Macho Man and shit.
In fact, this is how into wrestling I was when I was a kid. When I first heard someone talk about NWA, I thought they were talking about the wrestling organization.
Oh,
NWO.
was the NWO, yeah.
No, the NWA.
Oh, no,
National
no,
Wrestling
no.
Association.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, that's who I thought they were talking about, not the rap group.
I have openly
No,
admitted.
I was thinking of like NWO. Like there was a wrestling group called NWO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
the NWO. Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
literally
Yeah,
meant
he was-
NWA, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The New World Order.
Yep.
Or the National Wrestling Association, or that's what that when I made that joke about the eighth wonder of the world, that was the joke that was made about Andre.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gotten to the point where there's a guy that's going around right now calling himself the 10th wonder of the world. That insinuates we've had a 9th. Like, where the fuck did he come from? Like, so dumb.
All right.
Okie doke. You are up first, Nem.
I am.
You're at the top there, aren't you?
Where are
Who's
the
the other
zombies?
person that had 11?
Tybalt.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your guys' dex modifiers? What's your dex?
Mine is a 1. So
It'd be Tybalt. It'd be
What's your
Lucian.
dex?
My dex modifier is a 3.
All right, so you would actually go first there. I wonder if I can just move you up.
yep, you could just.
Yes,
go.
I can. There you go. All right,
Are we
Lucian,
just
you
doing
go
initiative
first.
For somebody.
All right. So where are the?
Where did-
let's see. We only have Lucian, Tybalt, and we don't have Pun's character
Right.
yet.
Yeah, I'm right
Gwyneth.
here.
Yeah,
We
should-
need you to get on the initiative order.
No, Puns is on there.
She is.
Yeah, I'm 7.
She's 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Wait.
it's-
So 1, 2, 3. Who are we
it's-
missing then?
It's
Greg.
teeny tiny Greg.
Oh,
Teeny tiny.
oh. Okay, you're not on the list though.
Working on it, dude.
Okay.
Also, where are the zombies?
Yeah, that's my question.
I attempted to move down the tokens, and I cannot do that. They are like right here.
Oh, they're right there. Okay, then I can actually hit them. Okay.
I was about to say,
Are they on the
invisible.
right lair?
All right.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, are you on like GM layer?
All right.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Voila.
Yeah. Nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
All right. Well, whenever you get that sorted, I'm
Okay.
gonna hit him.
I'll sort
I'm
it.
gonna hit one of them with a ray of frost.
We'll pick one. The one in front or the two in back?
We
One of the
can't
two in
see
back.
anything.
This one?
in front. Yeah, one
Okay.
in front, wherever he is.
Wait,
Okay.
can people see? Can people see these monsters? I can't
No,
see
he said
anything.
he can't.
I can't see
he
them
can't move
either.
them. We're
Oh,
using
okay,
the
okay,
You
map.
can't see.
Name.
Oh, well,
Ah,
I've got them moved down there. How about
Yeah.
that? Can you see them
Then-
now?
You have to put them on. Right click on the select all of them. So do them all in a box. You know.
Always
Okay.
have
And then right click on it and see where it says lair.
It's not keeping the box when I select them.
All right,
Right.
you could do it individually too, but right click on one and it's going to say lair. And I think you want to move it to, I don't remember what the options are.
there's object, map, and GM. You want it on object.
Object layer. You want to put it on the object layer.
Because if it's on GM layer,
there's
only
token,
you can see.
GM's light, and map. That's it.
Tokens then. Tokens. You want
Token.
token?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have spells now.
Okay.
Woo!
That was
It's
so
not.
silly.
It's not letting me highlight them. I don't know what's. It's not. Every time I try to highlight them, it just disappears.
Just
And I
right click on the token itself. Then you just do it for each individual one. So
All right. It says I right click on it. It says ping everyone, focus, ping, paste, or undo.
it doesn't give you layer.
No.
It's been a hot minute since I've done this. So here, let me log into another Roll20 game so I can figure out how to do this again.
Yeah. Teeny tiny Greg's all the way up at the top. He's got even smaller.
It's micro jacks.
Love him. What height did you actually say Jax was, Greg?
5'10".
It was a little
Something.
probably like it was. I think he said it was a little shorter than my character, so that would probably put him at like 5'10" or something.
I'd love it if we canonically made him like 3 foot after this. It's just the size of him. He's so cute.
Give me 1 second, Mike, and I'll tell you.
All right.
It's been a second.
Yeah.
Why does it keep getting smaller? This is
Well,
so
I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I hit him wherever he is.
Honey, I shrunk the Jax.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
Let me select
so-
it now. Okay.
Yeah, you had to be in
finally
the
select
GM
one.
layer. Okay.
Okay,
so
that's what it was.
you had to be in the GM layer. So if you select them all and then right click on them, you see at the bottom it says layer, and then you want to just right or left click on token layer. So
Layer, token layer. Voila.
Hey!
there we go.
Yeah, I can
Right.
definitely hit him.
Like you said, Mike, first time DMing, but you've gone over a massive hurdle there because I would have sat there for ages just staring at the screen, being like, "What the hell?" So well played, mate.
The one
Thanks.
thing I've never been unable to do is resize things. This is really confusing me.
Yeah, I was trying to resize myself and I couldn't do it, so I don't know.
Maybe if you delete your token, reapply it.
I've
Have you
done
tried
it
that?
like 5 times.
He keeps
Yeah.
getting smaller. It's
Oh, that's
quite.
weird.
It must be quite frustrating, but at the same time, really amusing.
I've tried smaller resolutions to see if it was a smaller resolution map. I've tried bigger to see. I've tried the
Have you
default.
tried
menu.
holding Alt and seeing if you can like drag it to resize it?
Yeah,
Uh,
I can
Yeah,
spin it.
Oh,
I can spin it in circles,
have-
which is kind of funny.
a bit stress relieving.
Okay. There.
All right.
You're not getting any of the handles on the sides.
Mike,
No,
does
you won't
21
do
hit?
because
Huh?
Does 21 hit?
21. Yes, it does.
All right. He takes 5 cold damage, and he will be unable. His speed will be limited by 10 feet.
Okay. And you, Thibault. Mr. T.
I
It is
will move up to this guy here, and I will try to hit him with my ball. So,
Okay.
and I don't think that's going to do it.
Actually, that smacks him right in the gonads.
All right.
oh.
11
Jeez.
points of damage.
Damn.
Damn.
All right. He's still up.
Of course he is. He is a MFing zombie.
Actually, he's an MFing friend of Twisted Sister.
All right.
He's a crazy MF named Ice Cube because he just got frozen as well.
Yeah.
These are the
Omega.
Did Greg ever get his initiative? and
No,
everything?
just keep going. I'll catch up. Or I
he's
won't.
so small.
Okay, I guess you're up then, Gwyneth.
Win it. Surely this will open and not be mean to me, right? We talked about this. One moment, my character is loading. Roll20 really is putting us through it today. Holy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to open my character sheet, and it's like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I can. Can I click the spell from here? Ooh.
Yeah. Now Roll20 has put me back in Avernus because I dared open it. Now I can't get out of Avernus. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, I have.
So you have to back out and go back in?
I think
It's
I'm
all
gonna have to.
Asmodeus' fault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reload.
Okay.
Here's a reference for people. My Roll20 is making me play Bejeweled.
I have an idea.
I'm just standing in fire and playing Bejeweled. Like,
I have an idea.
What's
While
that?
we were trying to get this stuff together, what do you say we do tea time? It is 6:00.
I think that would be.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I forget about the time difference between
It's
you and I.
working now, but yes, I think I would appreciate. Yeah, we can
The
take.
fact that you just said it was
All right.
6:00 makes me feel so depressed. Like,
Like for me, if that helps any.
It's still light outside.
it's
Yeah.
not here. It's 2 in the
For you.
fucking morning. Like,
Well, on the plus side, it's a fucking morning.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, 2 in the fucking morning when I've got work at back
Okay.
at 8:30. But yeah.
I'll thank you not to share your private life with me. I'm going to go to the bathroom now.
He does have his
Okay.
name.
And that's it. Conversation died. Like, oh, there. Right. I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I'll be back too.
Do I make myself a coffee or do I make myself a hot chocolate? Make myself a hot
All right.
You there, Steve?
I'm here.
Do I get a score yet? If you don't have it, you don't have it. I'm just.
I don't have it. Okay. Yeah. Also, I don't think I don't want to give it out on an open channel.
Okay. I think I've ate my last pecan.
If it's a score based on your DMing ability there, Mike, I will give you a 10.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think every DM
Yeah,
is a 10.
your
though.
DMing has been fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do.
Problems.
Yeah, Roll20 is really my struggle there.
Yeah.
DMing for the first time is always difficult. Like it just is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, you've coped with our bullshittery very well. Better than my first time DMing. I froze and said to everybody, "Can we just?" It was during lockdown, and I literally turned around to a player and I went, "What do you want to do?" And they went, "You haven't described anything." And I just went, I froze and had to step away for an hour and then go back to it. I'd completely forgotten to do my intro.
Oh. Yeah, that
It wasn't a good idea.
that's not good, no.
No. But since then, I've never had any complaints. And to be fair, mate,
As far as dealing with you guys, it says right there in the Dungeon Master's Guide, if your players are talking and having fun, just let them do it, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
It's the most difficult thing as a DM to step back. It is so like when you're first DMing, it is so difficult to be like, I don't speak because you're like, I want to present this world to people, but you've done that really well. You've just kind of gone like, let them go.
Huh.
And
Thanks.
that's a big step that you have to get over eventually. And if you're able to do that straight away, that's pretty good, mate. Kudos to you.
Very cool. Appreciate it.
The secret is to have fun.
Right?
We got echoing going on.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Oh, that's my bad.
Ooh. To be fair,
I always
it's
forget
like-
when I take my headphones off, I turn on my speaker and then I forget that I did that.
I thought we were just being dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, for break it's fine. I just figure if we were getting back to it, then we need to turn that off.
Right. No, I totally forgot. If I ever forget, I need you guys to let me know.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
It's the old adage: try to have fun, because if you don't, what's the point?
I'm having fun so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, you asked me when I created this character. You turned around and you said to me, "I don't know how you're going to make this character fun," and that's how I've made him fun.
That
Not fun.
You're rewinding what I said there. I said I don't know how you're going to make this character work.
Oh yeah, well, there is a debate. I'm going to send you a whisper.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind. Just you can either say now, or you can say early or later. That's all you need to say to me.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. Yes.
Random thought. I would like to send Thibault a bunch of tribbles.
Do you want me to eat the tribbles or just look at them? So,
I just want to know how you would react to a shit ton of tribbles all around you. I'm talking about like Captain Kirk, Trouble with Tribbles, buried in the hallway at the end of the episode, tribbles.
on the one hand, I think I would just look at them and be like, okay, there's a bunch of furry things around me. On the other hand, I might go complete V and be like Burly, and just start like, unhinging my jaw and swallowing tribbles. So I just saw that. I watched that like last week. I watched the original V miniseries from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's still good, but man, the graphics or the special effects do not hold up. So I'll say that.
Oh yeah, that's always rough.
Yeah. I remember watching
80s
it
on
as a
it.
kid and being like, this is amazing. So,
Yeah.
The 80s, the 80s, to be fair, with the invention of VHS, started pumping out movies like nobody's fucking business. All sorts of quality levels, way down at gutter level. To clear up to every once in a while, you'd get a good one. But the special effects levels, I mean, I'm just saying there was a shit ton of shitty movies in the 80s amidst the bunch of good ones.
Yeah, but
a lot of our
honestly,
cheese kind of crap.
but that's, as much as the special effects were bad, okay, or not bad, but of their time, the practical effects, I wish we could go back to blood patches for like bullet shots rather than CGI. They
did some good effects in the 80s. An American
Yeah.
Werewolf in London,
Yeah.
The Fly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They did good effects. I'm
Practical
not saying that they didn't,
yeah.
but I'm saying that there was a shit ton of movies put out on VHS that had low quality.
Oh, yeah.
Shot on Studio, to coin the phrase.
On TV, like TV shows like Battlestar Galactica in the 80s, it was the same explosion. The same Cylon ship exploded about 8 billion times on that.
Well, there was massive budget constraints with a lot of things. I mean, let me just, any Star Wars fans out there,
Yeah.
like, just all I have to do is that, and you know who I'm on about. I sent you a Whisper, Mike. I don't know if you've read it. That's sort of where I'm at with this character.
Okay, let me see.
I'm having the same issue, and I can move Jax's token, but I have no control over his size or anything.
That's so weird.
He's so cute.
Really strange.
I don't know what to do about that. You guys know more about running Roll20 than I do.
Oh, actually, hang on. No, you might be able to fix this.
You can't fix
Can
it.
you click
From the DM side, I might do it.
Yeah, can the DM click on the token and resize it?
Yeah,
If you
that's
click on
Well,
yeah,
okay.
so
let me see if I
you
can
click
do it.
on you click on Teeny Tiny Greg and see if you can make him bigger.
Let's see, where's Teeny Tiny
Do you need
Greg?
to hold Alt for that when you drag it?
He's
Or...
here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that's Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been
Let's
joking
have him.
about. Does
Okay,
it give you
hold
the
on.
box around it?
Hold
Wait,
on.
what size are the rest of y'all's pictures? Because mine are just normal.
Mine is normal, so.
Mine was normal when I dragged it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, between it doing that and deleting all my spells after I just looked at them, I don't know. Roll20 is just on one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's a tired old gal.
It doesn't look like I can. It doesn't show any. It says open character, add, turn, delete, copy, paste, undo, to front, to back, ping
Oh,
everyone,
right.
focus. There's nothing there that says size.
If you
Okay.
if you click on it and you go to the corner, you know how like when you're resizing windows on a computer, you'll see the cursor change.
Arrows.
Yeah.
Does that happen when you go to the corner of the box so you can drag it one way or the other? Like left click it and drag it, make it bigger.
Voila.
Whoa!
Now we have now we have the giant man, Greg.
Is this how
What?
we find out that you're the final boss, Greg? Is this how it happens?
I know that.
Who
Let's
cast
see.
in large on Greg?
Look at your boy. Mama
Well,
rock.
it's not letting me change it now.
Do the same thing again. Just click on it. Click off.
Oh, hold on, undo.
Do whatever you did before. Make him tiny.
Or leave him big. Yeah, I'm fine.
Wow. Okay.
Greg used the
There we
spell
go, okay.
enlarge.
And
You have two sizes, Greg. Either fucking ginormous or little tiny face.
how's that?
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's bang on.
yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
good.
call Greg Ant-Man.
Yeah.
There's Ant-Man and there's Giant
Well,
Man.
One
It's
pill
either
makes
that or
you
we call-
larger,
we-
and
we
one
call-
pill makes
You're
you
small.
I was thinking
It's either that or we just go with Jax being the genie, which is like basically really big personality, itty bitty tiny little space.
Yeah.
I am David.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I would call you Nim.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
David.
Nice.
How about we do it like this?
How about I be with everyone else and not in the middle of the season?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a fair point, Sting.
I'll say one last thing, Mike. If you click on the sort, it'll give you the option to auto sort everybody, so you don't have to move people individually too.
I think I can do that. Can I do
Okay.
that? No, I can't do that.
No, you have to be the DM.
No, that's GM.
All right, David. That's for you.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be fun. All right, okay. I might do it after this.
I'm just saying, Barbosa already gave you a weird look.
Yeah, I know. I know. Just me. I know where I'm gonna go with it as well.
All right.
How concerned should I be that the undead captain is noticing this?
Okay, so Gwen went. So now it is the zombies' turn.
Oh, I didn't
I
go.
just-
No.
Oh, you did not go.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were putting in your
And
spells. That's
Greg-
right.
and
Technically-
roll
technically-
eight.
Technically,
Well,
I think he
Greg
probably
goes
That's
first.
it. Yeah, if you click
Yeah.
sort on the turn order, Mike.
Click sort. Oh, there it
Yep.
is. Okay.
If you want to let
And-
Greg go,
Do it the other way around.
Click it again. There you go. Now it's in the right order.
Jax is
Okay.
where he is while other people deal with the water zombies.
Okay.
So now it is. I don't know who that is. Jackson.
Well, it would be Jax's turn since we skipped him,
Mhm.
and then we'll go down to the zombie
Water
and then Barnabas.
Yeah,
He's
cool.
not going to dance around whoever that is between him and water zombies to go fight water zombies.
Is this a wall?
Actually, I think the only people who have gone so far are me and Steve's character. So we're right on.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
go with Jax is up next. So
Yeah, it should be Jax, yes.
But Mike, you said that I had a weapon I was proficient with, which means I don't have a distance weapon I'm proficient with. Just any.
No, but you have speed. I mean,
I don't
you're
think he can
talking
get
about.
through on that.
He's kind of in cramped quarters, though. I'm not sure he can.
Yeah,
get
there's
to-
nowhere to stand.
Is this a
Well,
wall?
this is
Yeah.
the thing. This is the thing. This encounter is supposed to be happening on a beach. They don't give me a fucking beach to work with. We're kind of
Okay.
having to work with this little scrambled area here.
Oh.
Well, do you want to move us all up to here then instead? Like that way we've got a bit more area to move in.
So yeah, so all this is basically like
Or the-
beach front.
We could
we
just,
could just
Yeah.
say
treat
it's
it
a
like it's
gentle
beach.
sand dune.
Yeah.
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 So you can walk on that. Cool.
All right.
Okay, give me a moment.
Hi, sir.
I gotta say that
Fucking-
salute thing in the chat really weirds me out.
Mm.
I don't know how to respond to that when somebody salutes to me. I'm like, that's why I gave you the weird Captain America response.
Mhm.
Like, okay.
I use that a lot when I'm
Yeah,
working
all-
with artists.
Listening in chat is but okay.
I can't hear you.
You what?
I think he's singing SpongeBob. I can't.
I was singing
Oh.
SpongeBob because you were like, aye, Captain.
Ah.
So we're on a beach. You go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it was the 90s last time I watched SpongeBob.
Let's see it. That's the last time
Most
anybody
SpongeBob that I've
watched.
watched.
So, hey, can people hear me or am I muted again? I have.
I
You're
No,
good,
hey.
you're good.
I hear you.
Yep. Go for
Hey,
it.
I'm just checking because y'all can ask Mike. My microphone went out so many times yesterday at random. So I'm not asking just to be a smartass. I'm asking because it kept happening. So,
There.
Well, I'm Irish, so I appreciate smartassery.
Yeah, you can be a smartass. That's fine.
Jax does, despite all of his own smartassery and annoyance. And who's this in the robe that he just ran by?
That is
That's Barnabas.
That is Barnabas.
that is the mouse
That's
whisperer.
Barnabas?
So yeah.
He says, "Get the fuck out of the way, Lucy," and runs up next to the
It's fair. It's fair.
Jesus.
takes out a rapier
Of course.
and goes for the zombie.
Wow.
With
Yeah,
a-
that manages to just hit, actually.
Well,
What?
wow, they have really low AC.
Wow, this is level 1. This
A
is
buttload of hit points.
And you're attacking the guy in the front, right?
I'm attacking this person.
Yep, okay. And 11. All right.
Not quite.
Now
I'm a rogue.
So you're gonna get
Yeah, you do get
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
4 more.
okay. Okay. The blow itself seems like it totally should have taken him out, but for some reason it didn't.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm sorry. Oh, watery hell.
Do we have a cleric in this group by any chance?
No, unfortunately.
That's
I'm
good.
cleric adjacent, but not where it matters right now.
If you guys remember, Steve's character had some information for you guys earlier.
yeah. But we don't have any. We don't have any
We
attacking
don't,
power.
if anybody has like, we're
What
gonna
do we
need either
do?
critical hit or radiant damage.
Right?
Oh, what? We're
What about-
fucked.
What about fire? Firework?
We'll find out.
We haven't tried it. I don't have any fire spells though.
Yeah, I have fire breath, but
You can try it.
oh, you know what? I forgot to rage. I've never played a barbarian before ever. Oh well.
Mm.
Well, raging would probably help.
Yeah, but I did do it. I'll rage next turn. So
Okay.
So, wait a minute. Someone yelled out that we couldn't hurt these things with normal weapons.
oh, we can hurt them. We just can't kill them. I knew
Yeah.
that too, as a matter of fact, because evidently I'm the world's smartest barbarian who has never been in the world.
Let me double check what I was told.
Yeah,
Surely we can kill them.
we
This
can,
is being-
we can beat on them all day, but unless we score a critical hit to reducing them to 0, or we get radiant damage,
Or
they're just
radiant
gonna
damage.
keep getting back up. So
Well,
If
what's
we
the
can't-
point in killing them? They're dead. Like
We-
someone beat us to it.
well,
Knock them out. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
we can always do the thriller dance with them, I guess.
Parlay. Parlay.
Yeah.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
Someone starts singing Cabin Fever at them and see if they start dancing around like Muppets.
All right.
So,
Oh,
I guess it is my turn.
Yeah, it's zombies. turn.
Okay. All
I
right.
should have raged. This is gonna hurt.
on a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Okay. Okay. All right. We need one of these. Voila.
Ooh, that's
And plus. Okay. Does a 19 hit? Ooh, I guess is this you here, Jax?
yeah.
Jax is the one that's not big, red, with horns. So
Okay.
Greg, I think we've lost you, mate.
This is
Yeah.
this. Is,
Oh no.
Oh no, who is this right here?
That's Jack.
Mr. Yeah, that's the zombie. This is T.
Okay, it's right here in front. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, 19 to hit.
Who? That's probably
You, the
hitting
guy in front of me.
directly below you. Yes, that's a hit.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And take 2 damage.
Well, that was a crap hit. So thank you very much.
I was praying we wouldn't hear. And he's down.
And zombie number 2.
Did you move
11 to hit.
Well, is it close enough to hit?
You gotta move. You
You
gotta,
gotta move him. Wait,
Oh, yes. Okay.
that doesn't hit either, but sure.
Okay. Let's move him here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then one more attack from the third
Okay.
zombie.
Okay.
How about
Where's
we'll
he?
come down to here.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah.
geez, 9 to hit.
That is a miss. Thank
That is
you
a
very
miss.
much.
All right. That was I was actually attacking, I believe, Barnabas this time. That time.
All right. Well,
Or Jack.
thank you. Thank you anyway.
Is that
that's
Jax?
that's-
That's
Oh,
Jack.
it's Jax. Okay, Jax. Then I'm sorry, I can't really see them.
maybe zoom in.
Yeah, you can zoom in.
I could try to zoom in, maybe.
I mean, we're zoomed in pretty far as it is.
All right, that works.
No, no, the
I
rest
can
of
see
the
it on my
board.
map now.
But we're zoomed in at maximum
yeah.
just to see the back.
Yeah.
See, this is the problem when you don't have multiple screens. That's why I have multiple screens, because I have StreamYard on one hand and I've got Roll20 on the other screen.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I minimized. I use keyboard tab so Alt tab a lot. So
Yeah. I kind of have to go back and forth right now.
All right, so that is it. Who is up next? Let me see. It looks
That'd be
like Barnabas. Oh, Puns,
No,
Puns.
It's
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
It's me. How's my tank looking? He took a few whacks.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm down 2 hit points out of 14, so I'm good.
Oh, so listen, I have 10, so that's why I was like, I mean, it's kind of scary if that were the case. You know, you're fine.
level 1 is
It
a
is.
bit scary.
Okay.
Hey, that one in the middle has a big hole in it. If anyone can put it down, because apparently I can't.
I don't think it, I honestly don't think any of us can, because I don't think any of us have rate. We're gonna have to keep hitting it until we get crits. This is gonna be
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
whack-a-mole.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah,
Have you heard of flanking?
but
I'm
you
not
still need to
familiar
roll-
with this term.
We still need to roll a crit, though, right?
Actually,
Yes, but if you go at it flanking, you can at least get a chance at you can do it at advantage. You got a better shot at a crit. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, this is true.
Don't
I
know.
do try fighting on ships. We don't pay a lot of attention to.
Don't know about this.
Let's see if we can burn him with fairy fire. Why not? I'm gonna target
oh, that would work.
the one that
Yeah, very
looks like-
fast, but
yeah, it also gives us advantage too. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
There you go.
this could
Yep.
this could be, you know, the thing. If it will let me roll it, please.
no, you don't need to roll anything. It's just the area.
They have to roll spell saves at
You
14.
just have to say where
Doesn't-
the 20-foot cube is that you're gonna put the
I think it's a
spell.
deck save.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't do any damage. So what's that? They need to roll deck saves.
It will not roll it. Roll 20, please.
No. It's showing up. You're all right. It
Oh,
doesn't
is
do any
it?
damage. Fairy
Oh,
fire doesn't
sorry,
do
I
any
didn't even-
damage.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't think it was going off at all because my roll 20 took forever to catch up.
Ah,
sorry,
it's
sorry
okay.
for spamming the chat. That was not my.
Cool. That's all right. That's all right.
And I
Yeah,
need
Mike,
to
you're
do
gonna
a
have to-
deck save against your spell save DC.
Yeah, on all of them.
On
Yeah,
each of them.
for all
Yeah.
three.
Well,
I'm guessing
I got an
20
18.
cube.
Uh,
Individually?
What about the other two?
Yeah.
You gotta roll 3 separate saves.
Oh yes, okay.
It's against mine too, right?
That's right. It's all of them. I forgot. And
Yeah.
Jesus, they didn't get it up. The second one didn't get it.
Okay. We'll just need to know which one that is.
All right, and the Okay, so you got 2 of them. We will call that. Let's see. How about these 2?
I don't want to be a rules lawyer here, but the way the spell works, if you put a 20-foot cube down that got potentially all 3 of the zombies.
Yes, but one of them made the save.
Right.
Yeah.
That it affects all creatures.
Oh.
So that means that Greg and I need to make a save as well. Otherwise, we could be lined by fairy fire. So.
That's right. That's true.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It does say all creatures within 20 feet, 20-foot cube.
It does affect friendlies as well. Yeah.
I believe in y'all.
Come on, barbarian.
It was the only idea I had besides sleep, and I know y'all like fighting, so.
Our sleep have been pretty good.
It's a deck save, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jax doesn't make.
Yeah.
You're both hit by fairy fire.
Yeah, we're both hit by fairy fire too.
Well,
Holy Lord.
That's all right.
So that means I have advantage attacking you now.
Correct.
yeah, but we'll kill
They already
him.
went. So yeah.
I think that you can drop the spell whenever you want too. So
Yes, you can.
I'll let it go for a round.
All you have to do is not concentrate.
I'm concentrating so hard right now.
okay.
Are you doing that thing where the vein starts popping out of the middle of your forehead and you're like,
Yeah. Listen, all magic comes at a price, okay?
right?
I think that brings us to the descendant of the Barnabas family.
Yes, Barnabas.
Yes. I see my compatriots in
Make Colin Wood proud.
Yes. The Collinsby family will happy avenge. This is we've said that this is all like beach area, right? This is all beach area.
We'll just call everything from like we'll call it from here down is beach.
Okay, with mobile, I get behind him without going in base-to-base combat. Well, go behind him. I'm going to go for a flanking on this one.
Okay.
Who you call beach, Mike?
You got me.
Calling you a beach, you son of a beach.
Right.
I'm going to go with unarmed. I'm going to go with a quarter staff for the first attack.
Are you gonna knight him?
Pardon?
King of the beach.
You can knight him. That's funny.
I'm going. Yes, I should. Yes, I apologize. Oh dear. Please. Oh, I get. Sorry, I get advantage. So
Yes, you do.
I'll roll that. Just roll that straight again.
Yeah,
for you,
let's just see if you crit. Oh.
You didn't do it at advantage again. You have to select advantage at the top of your sheet.
I rolled it twice because I didn't get advantage. I didn't roll advantage on the first one, so I just rolled it straight again, just to make things a bit easier.
Okay.
But I assume a 22 hits him.
Yes, it does.
Yes. I'm going to bop him on the head. 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I don't have any fucking bonus action yet. So, hang on.
Oh, you don't get an unarmed strike until later, or
I don't think I do. Oh no, I get. No, I don't think I do. Bollocks. I haven't
Never
played a
mind the
monk.
bullocks.
for
Here comes the
ages.
Sex Pistols.
I haven't actually played a monk for goddamn ages, so it's a little bit
think.
of a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I get it.
Oh yeah, you can use it as a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, which I'm presuming that a quarterstaff is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Cool. And this would be with advantage as well because.
Yep.
Okay. Boom. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Go. Fuck's sake.
Oh, well, you hit him at least.
10.
And 5 more.
Surely I've taken him down by now. Are you going to rage?
I am gonna rage.
All right. 13 hits. And you are hitting. Which guy are you hitting? Let's see. You are this guy or this guy?
Well, you can hit any of them.
You have advantage against these two on top
Yeah.
because they have fairy fire.
Yep.
Only for this turn, though, so
Yeah.
we're gonna use it.
Nam, which one do you want to hit?
What, is it my turn?
You
Yeah.
didn't.
Well,
you
you just
just
rolled.
rolled.
I did?
Yes.
Yeah,
You rolled a
Barnabas just
13. You
went.
hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to hit the one that's in Fairy Fire. I didn't mean to roll, so.
Oh, well,
Oh.
it is. Your turn was next. You were up
Okay,
after Barnabas.
I was trying to fix something on my sheet to add
Oh.
rage in automatically, but
This
Okay.
is the one to the right is the one you struck last time.
all right.
This dude.
I want to hit one that has Fairy Fire on it, but if I already hit
Those
it,
are-
it doesn't matter. So
No, those two in front of me have fairy fire, so that's advantage.
Yeah, you would be best at attacking one of these.
all right, let me roll again with advantage to see
Okay.
if I get a crit.
Yes.
And I
Bam!
Oh,
all right.
It was
All right, and hit for damage.
This is going to be
19.
19 plus 4 for raging, so 23.
Nice.
Okay, and that was this guy here.
all
Yes.
according to plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going all according.
Well timed
to
fairy fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bam!
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, hold on. I got rid of him, and it took him. You took the zombies off the layer.
Don't worry, I can still see that
We
their
can-
initiative was an 8. We know that they're initiative 8.
It's
Oh,
because that was a zombie that you clicked on when you rolled initiative. It happens.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
It's all right though. We know that they go after Greg.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I could still see the 8. So yeah.
Yeah, so can I.
Cool. All right.
He's dead.
Y'all took out a zombie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is anybody doing a celebratory dance or anything?
I am.
Nice.
All right. So let's see what I got.
I'm doing the I don't know if I can say this. I'm going to say it anyway. I'm doing the teabag dance on my defeated foe.
Teabag dance. All right. let's-
You're
don't
just
know.
doing squats or just tactical squats.
I'm gonna do another- yeah.
Just making sure I'm keeping limber.
I'm gonna ray of frost on that one.
On this one?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
that
I
was.
can't believe that I rolled a crit on that.
I see what I did. Wearing advantage.
Yeah, you probably should have done that at an advantage, shouldn't you?
Just-
Yeah,
roll it again.
Yeah, let me go ahead and redo that. Just yeah.
Y'all go up and toggle the shit.
Yeah.
I'm not used to using advantage because I don't think I've ever heard the word flank used without somebody getting angry at me.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to have to actually remember to add my rage
All right.
damage every time, so I created another thing to roll when I'm raging. So
17.
That hits.
All right. 3.
Okie dokie.
It's mad that
And,
these
and he
things
slowed by
do.
10 feet.
All right.
This is quite difficult for a level 1 combat
So-
that we need to get a crit.
Mhm.
zombies suck in this edition. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, when I first thought of this, I forgot that you didn't have a cleric.
Oh yeah, that would actually.
also-
yeah.
I also
Yeah.
I didn't
I
want to
don't-
play cleric twice.
I
Yeah.
don't
See,
know if this is still the case, but do zombies have resistance to bludgeoning damage?
don't know.
That would be for Mike. I'm just gonna shut up because if they do, or
Yeah,
I'm just
please.
like sabotaging.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, no.
honestly, if they're vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, yeah, Barnabas should be kicking the crap out of them.
No, they're
No,
not.
resistance.
They're not.
Okay.
They don't have resistance to it.
That was
Yeah.
I think that was third edition. They didn't have the thing where you went to 0 and they came back to life. They had resistance to bludgeoning. So
Uh,
I am so glad that you're wrong right now because I would have got a flight to America just to die. I was like, what's he doing? Is he the secret? Is he the secret third man?
yeah. I gotta get out of DM mode. So
I was like, this is the bad place. Like,
Mhm.
what is it going?
All right, it's Jackson's
Ah.
turn.
Okay. Not sure why, but okay.
Don't forget to attack at advantage.
Let's do.
And he gets sneak attack, I think.
You do have a character next to him.
Please crit.
21, not a crit though. It does hit though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
7.
7.
No, it's the UK ref.
All right. And he's still up.
Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot.
All right, so now it is the zombie's turn, correct?
Level 1 encounter. This is incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get advantage.
Because your barbarian doesn't even have reckless attack at this point. This is mad.
He is raging though.
Yeah, but you don't get reckless attack, which gives you advantage. This is hard, actually. Without flanking, this would be nigh on impossible. Not nigh on impossible, but it'd be very
Well, just improbable, I would say.
yeah, very improbable.
We would have cooked up something.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I can't do that yet. Never
Just
mind.
throw them in fire or something.
Yeah.
Like what we did with with that vampire.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, let me
sleep.
take Ray of Frost because I wanted to play a different kind of wizard. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Surely that's gonna work in our favor. Come on, yes,
Well,
DM,
yeah.
yes.
Like the
Well,
only reason
that was clearly a miss. I was attacking Jax.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
You're
What
the
the
only
heck
one
just
here-
happened?
You're the only one here just worse than Lord Fartington.
I have no idea why that just happened.
Me.
I clicked on the thing and it booted me out of Roll20.
Oh, weird.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Okay.
That's weird because I still
Roll
see
20
you
is
here.
wild
Oh,
and-
yeah.
It's because you shall not pass. So
I guess so.
Yes.
Hell no.
All right.
All right, Buns.
Well, will not avail
All
you.
right. And one more attack.
Oh, he's got one more attack. Okay.
Was it?
Yeah, there's 3 zombies. Or 2 zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. I thought
18.
you rolled 3.
You rolled twice.
You rolled. You rolled.
I
a 3 and
rolled
then
twice
a 1.
because I don't know how to roll it with advantage on a D20.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Ah, got you.
So
All right, so 18. Does 18 hit you, Barnabas?
Barnabas. Ooh, does it?
You mean
Ooh.
people? Orange? Okay.
It's
Now,
this guy, right? No, sorry, not Barnabas.
is he the
Jax.
one
My
attacking?
bad. My bad.
okay,
Jax.
So it's
that's
a-
good. Thank you for mentioning that though, because for some reason it's actually put my armor class as a 10 and my speed as a 10. I'm gonna have to fix this. But
Yeah,
carry on.
your
Roll
unarmed
20,
defense should be
please.
stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I should be having an absolute. What is roll 20 doing? Equals dexterity modifier.
I
actually,
think it's the dude who's just wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Mike,
Okay.
if you attacked Jax on the first one, shouldn't the zombie that's attacking
Yeah.
be attacking me?
Yeah.
If this one attacked Jax the first time, shouldn't this zombie here
That's the one I'm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. All right. You're right. I
So
guess
this
it
one-
should be this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were correct about that. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
And so 5 points.
18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
then
so-
it is. Oh, damn it.
5.
Yes,
Oh,
but
don't worry.
my thing closed when it booted me out, so I don't have my zombie thing up here. Hold on.
No, it's all right.
Okay. Looks like it hits you with a D6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Right. So 6 points.
Yep.
And because I'm raging, I take half. So
Okay, so
And-
3.
so just so you know, on the character sheet where you're seeing all their stats and everything, Mike,
Yeah.
you could just click the attack and it'll roll the everything for you on the character sheet.
Like you can roll on the weapon to attack, and then it'll
Yeah.
roll damage just like you were a player.
It's not all right. It's not actually a. Well, hold on. Let me look.
Even
at
on
this.
an NPC sheet, it should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I can do that. All right.
Yep. So just
All right. That helps. Yeah, that helps.
I've also fixed my character sheet. Pay me no mind.
Cool.
All right, and that is it. Zombies are done.
I got a sick Michael Jackson single gloved zombie hand to the shoulder. It hurt, but I'm okay. So.
All right.
Go. Go, Gwyneth.
It's me. Do we want to leave Fairy Fire up?
That's your call.
Well, it's giving me advantage when I attack them.
Yeah, but it's also giving my people advantage, and that's kind of nice.
It is. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Leave it up.
The glowing is really pretty, but I don't think it helps.
It doesn't help right now because this one's being flanked and the other one didn't get hit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire and try Sleep.
Good idea.
Wait, let me actually make sure that it. I feel like something happened last time I tried this.
Yeah. It's by
Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this. I know it.
Oh,
Not
good
felt
move.
familiar.
Good save.
Well,
I
there's
was going to say
nothing else.
something, but I'm a dumb barbarian, so I just kept my mouth shut. So,
Me no.
yeah.
Me go sleep.
Well, it's time to disguise myself as a zombie. Good luck, have fun. No, I'm kidding. I don't really have anything else I can do, but I will drop Fairy Fire. And I'm gonna just
Running with the sword.
I'll move forward. That way.
You don't have a bow or anything like that?
I have a dagger.
Oh.
With their
Go
background,
for
it just doesn't make sense. You know what? I will go for it.
Yeah.
I will
Every
go
little
for
bit
it.
helps.
I'm gonna stab it.
I will, if you want, I will let you get on the other side of this.
I will go over there because the DM said so. All right.
Oh, and she critted! She critted! Damn! All right. Well, I'm going to say that hits.
Double four.
All right. And that one, you critted, but you didn't take it down to one. Sorry. Still standing.
Intimidating gnomes brings you the stabby board.
Yeah, so an 8 didn't bring it down. Damn.
Yeah.
Stabby.
Damn it. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn. Hello, Mr. Zombie.
It was just 4 piercing, actually.
No, it's 8 because it's doubled, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't look like it did double damage on
yeah.
Oh, it didn't do that? Okay.
No.
All right. It still didn't take it down, but you did do more damage.
Yeah, you
Okay.
rolled a 1 plus 3 damage, but it didn't double, so yeah.
What
That's
the
weird.
heck? I'm just gonna hold my knife and look at him menacingly. That's it.
Just like jabbing it.
Over there.
Just aim for the kidneys, trying to
The
jab it
zombie
in.
kind of covers his junk a little bit.
Has anybody seen Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Yes. Love that.
You know the bit at the end where the baby's just stabbing Ben Stiller in the side, just like they're not friendly. Like it's just like that on the back of him. Like, oh god.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen that movie, but yeah.
And it took a dagger to the knee.
It's my turn, right? No.
No, mine.
It's Mr. Barnes.
Mine. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff. Come on, boy. Come on, Barnabas. Come on. Damn it.
Well, you definitely hit him.
7 points of damage.
It totally should have taken him down, but for some reason it didn't.
This is the most infuriating fight I think we've ever had. Fight!
Once again,
I've never rolled so consistently high for damage and done fuck all.
Yeah,
No, you're hitting him. You're damaging him. You just.
you are hitting him.
Just go to sleep, man. Yeah, well, there you go. 14 points of damage, and I do fuck all to it. That's good. That's good. Next one, please.
No,
Barnabas
no.
is-
If it makes you feel any better, you dropped him to 0. He just went back to 1.
It doesn't make me feel any better, Mike.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I think at this, yeah. Jesus, these zombies are stupid.
Zombie.
Zombie,
All
zombie.
right. I'm going to attack the one that I am currently.
Hey,
fighting.
Nem,
Yeah.
you get points for singing an Irish band song.
Nice. Thank you.
Wait, but I sang with him.
Does that mean I get a point I get an inspiration?
Inspiration point for that, yes.
If that's the case, why haven't I just been singing Tin Lizzie all this time? Like, come on.
All right. Here comes
Eloina.
an attack on the one that attacked that got hit by the gnome. So here we go. And I did not crit. I think I hit.
No,
it,
you didn't. And that was this guy, right?
But, yes.
Okay, yeah. You hit him?
And I did 13 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Right
And he's still
there.
going
Yes,
strong.
he went. It should have taken him down, but it didn't.
This is ridiculous. Come on. What comes after one?
I love that. Yeah, that's all I got. I made my hit. So
I'm glad somebody got what I was doing there, Nam. Thank you. Like,
You guys are just having some really horrid luck with us. You're even attacking with advantage, and even at least twice you've gotten a crit, but it hasn't taken him down to 0.
surely that should count for something.
All right. I guess that's my turn now. Okay.
Either that, we just run away.
All right. I'm not doing that.
Nah, they're deaded.
I'm just gonna flank this guy. I'm gonna bring out my longsword. I've just had it with my crappy cantrip doing crappy damage.
All right.
All right. Oh, yeah.
But to be fair, a crappy cantrip probably does crappy damage. I mean, it's crap right in the name.
Yeah. All right. I'm okay. So what I'm going to do is two-handed longsword. I'm going to use booming blade, and if he moves, he'll take damage.
What?
Yeah, that's no good.
Well, I mean, you hit him.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, that's 1 point of damage. What the hell?
But it was a really mean 1 point.
Yeah.
You meant that.
I gotta fix this. This can't.
Do these things look like they used to be human?
Yes.
All right. Jax is going to proceed to attack with his rapier, but he is also going to state to the one in front of it, why are you even fucking attacking us? I know you still understand me.
I
What?
see someone hasn't had their coffee yet this morning.
That's literally me for real.
Stop attacking me. What did it do when it said that?
Nothing. Just looked at you and said that.
So no change in its demeanor.
Okay.
Whatever, buddy. I tried. That's what I get for trying to hand your friend.
Well, that hits.
Well,
7, 7, 8 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still better than my crappy 1.
Well, you've got them. I will tell you that if you can get some crits, you finally got them down some. I will tell you that much.
Just know I tried to be your friend, buddy.
Just little heads up. He understands English. He cannot speak it.
I know. I was looking to see if there was any change in his demeanor when I said that to him.
Nope.
Like if he relaxed his attack posture.
No.
Normally, Jax doesn't bother water zombies. They don't bother him, but they seem to be in the way. So
they do seem to be in the way. Yes.
Okay, will somebody kill them, please?
Yeah. We've been trying. Even came close.
Is it my turn?
No, I think it's
My.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that like a fucking Despicable Me reference there? Like, my poor.
I'm sorry.
No, that was my streamer voice coming up.
Okay. Is it am I up?
You are up.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Got all into watching.
No problem.
Hey, Mike, can I ask you another rules question?
Okay.
On the zombies? Oh crap! Yeah,
Yeah,
really
of course you're the one who crits.
Are they when they go down to 0? Do they need to make a con save to pop back up, or do they just pop up automatically? I'm trying to remember.
They have to make a con save based on the damage they took.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
And if they fail,
you know what? I didn't do that.
It's cool.
No. Yeah, when a zombie hits 0, it makes a con save based on the damage.
Yeah, I see it now. I just forgot.
No, that's cool.
It's okay. It's okay. It's your first time
So
DMing.
how about this? We'll do it this way. All right. It's 4. All right. Where is it? There it is. 4. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of one of these zombies.
Cool.
Okay.
Preferably the one that just rolled a crit.
Yeah. I would say the one that unspended on would make sense.
I would say flip a coin for the one to crit. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna get rid of the one on the right.
Who was that one that just got a crit attacking Mike?
Puns did.
Last one was Puns, yeah.
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 I would say let her call high or low. Well, you said you're going to get one on the right, so you can get rid of it. That's up to you.
Yeah, I think this is the one she was attacking, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Bam! It's gone.
Yeah, I stabbed it in the balls. Let's go.
You got it with the power of music.
When you stabbed it in the balls, it kind of grabs its nutsack and looks at you like, why?
That sounds like something out of the Care Bears movie or something. We killed it with the power of love.
The power of music instead.
Yes. I signed on to kill intruders, not to take daggers in the nuts.
I am a dragonborn barbarian. Dragonborn stare. Woo.
We're magical girls now.
Yeah, I'm totally sorry I forgot about that chat, guys. That was totally lame.
Okay.
Honestly, it's all right. Don't worry.
First time, there's a lot of stuff to keep track of. So.
PPK, but it was just one of those things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right.
It could be worse. We could have fought in like a fucking, I don't know, a dragon Well, not a dragon. We could have been fighting like a vampire lord and just completely fucked that up a wall. Wonder when that
Right.
happened before. Yeah.
So is it?
Or
okay.
you could have just been fighting a
Alright.
dragon lord, woken up from centuries old slumber and let it calmly get up, stroll across the room, and take its action.
But Greg, I was trying to put him back to sleep.
Hey, if you really want to think of something scary, I'm sitting here trying to remember rules, and I'm like, was that 4th edition? Was that 3rd? What edition am I bringing at the moment? So,
Oh no, I was just describing something that happened last week.
Oh God! And then the halfling pissed on me. I cannot stress enough that has never happened in any game.
Try and decide: am I tired? Is it because I'm in my 50s? Am I just that old? What is going on with my brain now?
Either way.
Let me, really quickly, Nam, are you saying you're in your 50s? That is incredible. You do not look like you're in your 50s at all, my man.
Not at all.
I am a couple months from being 54. So
That is insane. My guy, Silver Fox right here. I mean,
That makes you exactly 5 years older than me. I'm going to be 49 next month.
Nem, if you weren't married, my goodness, maybe I'd get on that plane anyway.
Yeah. I had the big drive out in a
Damn.
couple months.
I am recently divorced, I'll have you know. So
I will let you know that Mrs. Nim spawned the 2 evil daughters that I have. So just so you know. So she's in the house.
don't worry, Nem. Elton John had kids.
Or reminding me that I am the oldest person in the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
Wow.
Yes, I are.
Wait, who's the youngest? Is it David?
I think you are. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Yeah, you're younger than me. I'm 29.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
I don't know how they do things in the UK, but as far as I know, you're not supposed to ask a woman how old
Yeah.
she is.
To
Although,
be fair, I started
she-
it.
To be fair,
Okay.
you did say it before. So
Okay.
meanwhile, I'm sitting here because my son turned 26 in January. So.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mhm.
All right.
This is
Well,
a
now that
joke. I'm
we've
not,
established that Greg and I are older than dirt. Let's keep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
who's next?
It's
I
think it's you.
Yeah.
Well, we still have a zombie that needs to attack. So
yeah. I don't know if the zombie was keeping the nat 20 or what Mike wanted to do with that.
yeah. So
oh, let's see.
You got plenty of targets. It's me that I'm
Fine.
casting shield. I'm just saying that right now.
Stop trying to hit
Okay.
me and hit me.
That is a slam. 17 to hit. And yeah, I'm going with Jack. She's the one in front of me.
Gotcha.
All right.
17 hit.
Yeah.
All right, 5 damage.
Ow. Bitch.
That's Mrs. Bitch, and smile when you say that shit.
Hey,
sorry.
whoa.
Here in favor, we pronounce it beach, not bitch.
Oh, that's right. That's
You
right.
son of a beach.
Life's a beach. Yeah.
You
Go.
son of a bitch.
Go on, puns.
You ever seen the movie Birdcage?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
time
Hagedorn.
to
Said, why you got to be such a beach to everybody?
Go on, puns. Kill this thing. We now know its weak. Now we know its weakness.
Yes.
General attacks. Like,
I can do this. Don't you worry.
Mhm.
10
Maybe
hits.
I don't worry. Oh, never mind. Don't you worry.
does that take it down to 0 then?
I don't know why
Am
that's
I-
happening at advantage. I made my con save.
Okay, cool. So it's back at 1.
So you brought him down to 0, but I made the con save, so
I
he's at 1.
see.
I'm gonna
There,
attack.
Adam.
I'm gonna
I don't know
attack
why
you.
it's doing that at advantage though.
Goes down, pops up. Goes down, pops up. Do you have the advantage toggled on the?
I don't have it on toggle for this. I just hit slam and it did that.
You can set that on NPC sheets as well.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Well, it doesn't. No.
Yeah,
It looks like
it's a convoluted way to do it. Don't worry about it. Just take.
I mean, worst case, no, just take the first roll. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right, so that worked then. 21 worked. All right,
Okay.
so somebody else is up. Looks like Barnabas.
Hey,
Yep.
come on. With all the strength of the dragon, that's gonna hit.
That
9.
hits.
Right.
9.
Go down,
9.
you bastard.
All right. Con save.
Hell.
And he goes down.
Nice, yeah.
In this moment, I'm gonna do it on this one. Barnabas spins his staff above his head, and he goes, "Right, I've had enough of this fucking shit. Right, fuck you, fuck the lot of yous," and he just starts bashing, and he's just going full like it looks like the white rage. He's like, "Fucking dickhead, I'll fucking have you, you absolute arsehole."
I back off.
Oh, fuck. Right. Hi. And he's just bashing, but then he's realised that he just looks up at everybody in this moment as he's like fully slipped.
Jax just walked away from everyone and fell to one knee, clutching his abdomen.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay, mister?
Thanks, Miss. I got slammed pretty hard by one of those things. It hurts.
Did you guys get the note from Jax?
That was to you.
Oh.
Remember on
I
the ship?
don't know how I get I doubt it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Not in the fray.
Cool.
And I let my rage drop. I am no longer raging.
I let my rage continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evidently, my rage is contagious. So.
Yeah, I just do this elegant move and just stow my longsword back in its sheath.
Fucking shithead. Try
Yeah,
to
you're all fashionable. Ouch.
Yeah.
fucking shithead tried to eat my fucking mouth.
Did you eat something bad or something?
Man,
She's not a healer by nature, so.
Yeah.
Who are you speaking to?
You, are you okay?
No, ma'am. The zombie hit me in the stomach really hard.
Oh, bibbity bobbity boo. You've been healed for 8.
Oh, thank you. It's much better.
I'm gonna like wave my hand and when I say the bibbity bobbity boo thing.
Much
Healing's not like her forte, so like it wouldn't look natural for him.
Bippity boppity boo. All right.
Barnabas has taken from using the staff to beat the remains of this zombie and starts just pounding it with his fists. And he's going, and he's another fucking shithead that has to deal with my fucking shit. I can't act this anymore. I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate everything.
Now he seems to be having some self-therapy over there, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not acting very princely right now.
I think he needs a bibbity bobbity boo.
You all right over there, Mr. Hyde?
I am out of bibbity bobbity boos.
Oh, right. Well, I guess the jig is up, innit? Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm actually, well, it's a bit of a long story, really. So I've kind of been lying to you all this whole time.
Are you the mouse?
No. The mouse is still sound, right? Like I'm being deadly serious here. So there is a Barnabas Collinsby, the 19th. But it ain't me.
Okay.
My name's nice to be meeting you all. My name's Drake Carcassonne. And
Like the board
this-
game?
yeah, like the board game. Yeah, I played it. I'm glad. Yeah, so unfortunately, Barnabas Collinsby should have been here, but he never got the letter.
So you intercepted a letter meant for a noble and decided to take his place on a dangerous mission to a haunted pirate island?
I really like dragons.
Okay, but does the other guy act like you were acting? Is that him?
He's a total tosspot. He's a right wanker. I fucking hate him. Right?
And this means you'll stop acting like that, right? Surely.
No, I'll be like, I'm standing there. Unless you want me to like infiltrate areas, I can do that. I can slip into it if you fancy it.
I don't think any of us fancy that.
To be fair, I fucking hated doing that. I fucking hated it. But that captain, he fucking clocked me straight away. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I need to, give up the jig. But then we got jumped by these fucking zombie fuckers, and then we're here.
After seeing him go off on the zombie and then saying he really likes dragons, I stepped behind Steve's character over here.
Yeah. I'm just kind of looking at like, really.
Yeah.
You guys hear some voices up towards the top of the mountain. You can't quite make them out. Little voices.
I don't know if I'm hearing voices, but I think that Barnabas is hearing voices.
I've got voices in my head. They come to me. They make they talk to me.
What are the voices telling us up on top of the mountain? So.
You can't really make them out. They're up at the top of the cliff there.
Just sounds like people.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can make it out?
I suppose.
Well, all right. Look at that.
Okay. They sound. I'm wondering if you might recognize this. They sound like kobold voices.
Ooh, and I speak Draconic.
Yes, you do.
Which I think is what kobolds speak, unless I'm wrong. So
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Somebody's speaking the language of the dragons up there.
Interesting.
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
It sounds like this. Yip, 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 yip.
Oh, mate, is that how dragons speak? Oh, that's shit, that is.
Little dragons.
Oh, I fucking love dragons.
Don't know what to say to that.
I'm gonna be honest. When I fucking saw you, I was like, shit, there's a big dragon there. And I was like, oh my God, I like dragons. And then you were like, I fucking hate dragons. And it kind of like, I don't know how to feel now. I'm like conflicted in it.
I'm not a dragon, but thank you.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. I'm sorry. Apologies that I offended you.
Besides, dumbass, he said little people. He's more than likely talking about kobolds.
Oh, right. Okay. So they're like baby dragons, right?
What are
No, they're
kobolds?
just little pipsqueaks that worship dragons and run around serving them.
Oh, man. That's mental.
They also know what's going on in pretty much every sewer, city, and township and road around Faroon and are good information.
Oh, we should
serve dragons. Tybalt actually sounds angry for the first time.
They serve dragons because dragons are much more powerful than them. And while there are rumors that kobolds used to look more like dogs, now they appear to be some form of dragon-type creature.
Must save these kobolds from the dragons.
Oh, they outnumber dragons thousands to one easily.
Yeah, but dragons are fucking big, aren't they? They're like massive.
Depends on how old they are.
Like comparison between me and little fucking Fievel here, I'm like a dragon and Fievel's like a kobold, right? Is that how it works?
Is he the
Sort
smart?
Yeah, he's definitely the brains of the organisation. I'm not going to lie.
right here.
Yep.
You guys, you see a large dragon statue.
All right,
What?
stand back.
Where's this? Right here. There's the dragon statue.
Yes.
I'm going to investigate said dragon statue, looking for any indication of moving parts, traps, clues, gizmos, treasures, or anything other words interesting, except for whoever just walked the fuck past it after I asked them to give me a minute.
All right. Here, I'll go back.
Actually, if you give me an intelligence or arcana check, I can tell you.
I can make that roll.
Okay.
Oh, luckily, mate.
I'm not going to tempt fate and make that roll again. So
I'll make an arcana check. I might as well never
I just with my rolls today.
Okay.
Bad today.
The statue depicts a bronze dragon, a member of the metallic family. But while you assume it must be a dragon of importance to have a statue made of it, you do not know who it is.
It's a bloody good dragon there.
It's a
is it
bronze.
just a normal statue? Is it rock or what is it?
I was gonna investigate it until the crowd decided to gather around.
Well, I'm sure there's more you can find out. I'm waiting until you tell me what's going on.
It says that it represents it's a bronze dragon. It doesn't see it doesn't say what it's made of. So I'm assuming it must be metallic.
I mean,
If it's a bronze dragon.
Any writing, any encryption, any moving parts, anything worth investigating?
Just a statue.
Nope, just a bronze dragon. And you assume it's got to be something of importance. I mean, it has something made out of it, but
Which way?
that's all you know. It's facing down the path towards you.
Oh, look at the architecture on that. A dragon's bigger than this, then, yeah.
I look at Jax. Is there anything special about this statue? Do we need to just save it?
Tell. It appears to simply be either decoration, perhaps once a time a guardian.
I'm going to try, if there's nothing, I'm going to try and topple the statue, push the statue over. So
I'm going to step the fuck back when he starts doing things like
Oh,
that.
what are you doing? Are we taking the dragon statue with us?
But it's solid bronze.
if it was gold, I'd take it, but it's bronze. So
That's an incredible reference.
should I make a strength check or something?
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't move it.
How is it? How is it? The wizard is rolling.
Does it appear to be sitting on the ground or
rolls
move some
suck.
distance into the ground?
Say that again. I missed part of that.
Does it appear to be sitting like on the ground on a pedestal, or does it appear to have been built into the ground to some distance so as to stay in place?
Look, doesn't appear to be on a pedestal of any sort.
Looks like whoever built it here built it to stay here.
I gritted my teeth. It didn't work. Now I'm upset. I put the name of I put bronze statue in my little notebook and double cross it underneath. So.
I just pat him on the back and like, there, lad. It's all right. Everything's going to be fine. I'm sure that not all dragons are bad.
Bronze dragons are well known to be allies to most good aligned races.
Oh, you see, lad. You see.
He looks very dubious at this information. So.
yeah.
See, good dragon.
I'm sure there are exceptions, but generally speaking, from what we're taught, those of the metallic variety, the bronze, the brass, gold, silver, they tend to be what most simple-minded folks would call good, while the blue, black, red, green, and other would be what the simple-minded folk would call evil.
He's talking
Yeah.
about us, lad.
Friendly
He's
to
talking about
mortals
us.
versus hostile to mortals. I guess we should put it that way.
I feel like we're the simple ones, lad.
That is propaganda. No.
that's a $5 word that I don't know about.
From my limited experience, Mr. Tibble, okay, dude, now you've got red dwarf references running there. Mr. Mary Cross. From my limited experience, sir, engaging with dragons, admittedly mostly younger dragons, although a few elders, the division between the metallic and the chromatic appears to hold most of the time, although there are some exceptions.
I think I understood about 3 of those words, but okay.
The gold, the silver, the bronze, the brass, the copper dragons will generally be good, honorable sorts, whereas those that one would associate with Tiamat, the chromatic dragons, the reds, blues, greens, blacks, and whites tend to be evil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a perfect line, but it's fairly reliable in my, again, limited experience.
You'll know there was a black dragon that cursed Captain Barbosa and his crew.
He looks at his own scales on his body, thinks about that for a moment, and then nods. We'll see.
Drake is writing everything that Jax is saying down with glee and joy.
Oh,
let me know if I go too far, but I did tell you he has made a study of dragons and kobolds, so I won't go too much. Bronze dragons in particular are known for being honest, but also very playful, if truth must be told.
Oh, they like games. They like games, mate.
They're not games, they're living beings.
No, they like playing games. They like playing them, you see. You gotta think outside the box, lad.
I think I need somebody to sleep at my side when we sleep, because I'm worried he's gonna come and try and wake me up to play games or something. I don't know.
Oh mate, like, if you want to play rock paper scissors, I'm a champion at that shit. Like, I always seem to beat Fievel there. Don't know what that's about.
You see on your computer screen. Would you like to play a game?
Yeah. Thermonuclear warfare. We shouldn't play that one. We played that one.
I'd rather play a nice game of chess. Thank you.
That's what happened to Kathy. It was all right. Fucking mess around there.
And there was a bronze dragon statue created to keep watch down the beach. Who was it keeping watch for?
Maybe I should just go meet the locals, innit?
We're gonna have to go for
Let's go meet the neighbors.
Yeah. Let's fucking have it.
Are we walking up these stairs?
We are at about 7:30 here, and once you start talking to these guys, you're gonna get involved in another adventure.
Oh, fucking yes, man.
All right.
do be that time.
Time to call it. Sounds like a plan.
Looks like.
I mean, if you want to go up there and meet him, but we'll run past 7:30, and I'll have to stop it before the adventure starts.
I understand. It does seem like a good place to stop.
Yeah, it's a good place.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I vote stopping here, if that's all right.
All right, I will take us out then.
Cool.